Left off on debate. Do I know the context? Oh, we're in the tower. Right. We have the diary that we've read, we have the strange sphere, we have the music box that won't play again.
As though I've heard that melody somewhere before.
We have the knife. Okay, let's see if there's anything else to investigate here. And he makes it look like there's more to look at in the roll top. Considering it's still red and we can go on this investigation screen, but we can't right click to inspect or anything. There's nothing to click on here. But isn't this locked? We've been able to open this, right? Or is it still locked?
The lid won't move.
Okay. Use the music box on it. Use the knife. Oh. Okay.
It's strange to the touch.
Smash big box with little box. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe there was like a little recess where it would fit or something. I don't know. Is there something in your mom's big knockers I missed? Help! That catchy tune will get this drawer open in a jiffy. Only he'd play the catchy melody again. I wish I could spend my days investigating my grandfather's mysterious death in a cursed English mansion. For real. What I wouldn't give. And he just gets to live here, fucking rent-free, no goddamn problem, even though he hasn't spoken to his family in 15 years. He just shows up and gets to hang out in this fucking awesome-ass castle. And to think he's ungrateful about it. Ugh. Sorry. Samuel makes me a little heated. There must be something here that I'm fucking missing. I really like, because of the pixelization, how absolutely fucking massive his eyes look. Typical rich child behavior for real. Yeah, I've already read all that. Anything? I inspect the door. Use it on here. Use this on there. Oh, you can click on these maps. Since when?
Astrological maps. William admired the stars and space.
Also, hey Joe, if I didn't
I
say.
don't think these can help me though.
What if they can't?
Oh, maps. I'm not interested in them at the moment.
Are you sure there's nothing else I can do here? Gabriel Knight also got a free mansion. Yeah. No fair. Why don't I get any free mansions? No one gives me the opportunity to be the protagonist in a point-and-click adventure game and get a free mansion. Am I already going to have to consult the tome? What the hell do I do? Hey, bit of scribbles. Huh. Can't take any of this. There's no key. There's got to be something hidden somewhere. That piece of paper under the rug. Can't mess with the chessboard. I thought we would have to do a chess puzzle or something, but it's just a knife. Did we end up using the knife? I think we did to open this chest, right? I'm gonna have to look. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to cheat already. I mean, consult my mind pause. Oh, what is this? Alright, let's see. Scrolling. Okay. Look at this. $2.99. Okay, hey Smoxon. Have you considered going to town and giving more candy to children that you don't know? I have, but unfortunately, we are stuck in this room. Open inventory. Little knife is at the bottom right. We already found, yeah, we already found the journal. What? I tried that. Excuse me, ma'am. Do you mind? Pardon you. Hello? Apparently we are supposed to use the knife on the door, but I swear to God I already tried that. Okay, you're in my court.
I'll try to push the latch
Oh.
open.
Okay, but you're tangled in my...
Success.
Okay, well now we're out of the room. That took me looking at a walkthrough to fucking figure out. I swear to God I tried that.
More in here.
Okay, then leave, Samuel.
Feeling so strange.
I have such a fat ball in my pocket.
My head.
Sir, you're awake at last. We were starting to worry that something might have happened to you.
What happened to you, Samuel?
I don't know.
I don't know what happened,
All of
man.
a sudden, my head started to ache vigorously.
I ragdolled and then I mysteriously stood up.
How did it make it to my room?
Bates found you lying unconscious.
And now I'm shirtless.
Yes, I was going to tidy up there when I saw you.
That really
lying
caught
on
me
the
off
floor.
guard, sorry.
I hurried to get Sir Robert, and then we carried you to your bed so that you could have a rest.
I told you, Samuel, that you should take a rest after such a long journey.
Yeah, we've been eaten, slept,
I
went to the
have no
bathroom in
idea
like 3 straight days.
I vaguely remember having a strange dream, but I cannot figure out what it means.
Important thing is that you're all right.
Yes, that's true.
It would be best for you to sleep for a while.
I probably got a concussion.
I will follow your advice, Robert.
Okay.
Good. We shall leave you alone then. If it gets worse,
I'm gonna... Can somebody flip that for me? If not, I'll go back and
come
clip
Bates.
it.
We shall leave Samuel to his rest.
Yes, sir.
Robert is right. I should take a rest.
I should take a little nap.
I'll find out more than today.
That's usually how the progression of time works, Samuel. Folds over onto the ground, stands up, stick straight. T-posed all the way home shirtless. Chapter 2, Back to the Light. Oh, yeah, did you hear her yell? He's helping. She was not, but, you know, she was here. That's what counts. At the fountain or the lake, there's a key. In a bottle. Wait, we have no nipples. No wonder this guy's always so pissy.
I had a terrible dream. In the morning, my thoughts were interrupted by a knock at the door.
I am going to knock at your door.
Sir! Sir! Open up!
What's the matter, Master Bates?
What's going on, Bates?
Open up, sir! I have to tell you something.
Is someone dead?
Hold on, Bates. I'm there in a moment.
Sorry, I was playing with my lack of nipples.
What's the matter then?
That was a cool
It's
cutscene.
horrible, sir. Henry, our gardener. They
In the
found him
fountain?
in the garden pond.
Calm down, Bates.
We saw it in a
Talking
dream.
about?
They found him dead
That was-
this morning in the pond.
That was him,
I
though.
know
Huh?
what I am saying. I saw his body being dragged out.
How did it happen?
I have no idea. Detective Collier will tell you that. He has been questioning everyone for quite some time now, and he wants to speak to you too. He did not give any of us a chance to recover from the shock. Not even Madam.
And I bet
Where
you...
will I find him?
He's waiting for you in the common room. We had better go there right away, sir.
All right, let's go.
And I bet you that everyone's just going
Detective
to
Collier.
try to blame it
Yes.
on the gardener being a
Someone
drunk.
Gordon, I presume.
Or sometimes
I need to
drinking on the
speak with
job,
you.
rather. Not always
Mr.
drunk,
Gordon,
really.
do you know what happened?
Yes, Bates told me everything.
We know the truth.
Good.
We don't.
I need to ask
But we
you
know
a
something
couple of questions.
Dog
Shall we
is in
begin?
play.
Yes,
Did you speak with Henry Stanton yesterday?
Yes.
yes. I only arrived yesterday, but I spoke with him during the day.
Oh, you arrived yesterday.
Yes, that's what I said.
To
Thanks.
attend William's funeral.
I understand. What did you speak with Stanton about?
I don't know exactly. It was a very trivial conversation.
That's a lie.
Had you known him from before?
No, I only knew Mr. Dickens, who was Henry's predecessor.
That was before you left the manor.
Yes, about 12 years ago.
I thought it was 15.
Okay, let's return to your conversation with Stanton yesterday. Did he seem strange to you? Nervous or disturbed?
No, nothing
No,
like that.
but he
He behaved normally.
did kind of lead on that there was
you're
something more
saying
that
that he
knew.
seemed normal.
Right.
I spoke to Morris, your groom, before this interview. He told me that Stanton would often have a bit too much to drink.
Yes, I have heard the same.
Madame Victoria has also confirmed it.
So, yeah,
What
that's
do
I
you
thought.
make of it?
Well, they found him in the garden pond, tangled up in algae. I don't know yet how he ended up in there, but the most likely explanation is that it was on account of his drunken state. He might have bumped into something, lost his balance, and fallen into the water.
Maybe. But don't you think the water would have awakened him?
Not if you already aspirated it.
Exactly the opposite. It was water that caused his death. He fainted, fell into the pond, and the cold water did its thing.
Stopped his heart?
Did its thing.
He wouldn't be
I
the
thought the water
first
was that
drunkard to
cold.
have drowned like this. What's ironic, however, is that it didn't happen in a lake or a river, but in a little bit of water in the...
Yeah.
Oh well, no man can choose his death. If there is nothing you need to ask, I won't be keeping you any longer.
Thank you.
I have all I need for now.
I thought they said I have no
Please
need
see me.
for you.
Certainly. Follow me, Detective.
At least we finally meet the detective.
I will now wait for Dr. Herman's report and close this case. Thanks for your time, Gordon.
You're welcome, Detective.
Goodbye.
Good.
Collier wants to close.
Rotates
the
on a
case.
swivel.
Now that Henry is dead, I've got to find a way to...
See you later,
obtain a
Lucky
second
Bonus. Thanks for
of
dropping
that
by for a
strange
bit.
object.
Rotate and exit scene. I love the animations in this game. Thank you very much, Sirwin, for half a year already. That boy.
Gerade an in der Exit ziehen.
Thank you very much. I actually. Unfortunately, I don't have my effects on mapped to buttons on this scene. I still haven't set all that up. But thank you very much. You are, once again, one of us. For half a year you have sacrificed. For half a year have you created magic arcane within the glade of the Lunar Cult. And we welcome you back for another month of such. Thank you. Thank you very much, dude. How's it going? Tiger Guy's most suspicious person on accident. Everyone's kind of suspicious of no one remarks. Pretty much, yeah. Everyone in this game is pretty, like, aloof. Like, nothing that he says, like, he's trying to act very suspicious, but his very posh, rich guy demeanor makes it sound like he's not investigating anything, if that makes sense. He just sounds more aloof than anything. And just like he's kind of striking up regular fucking conversations with everyone, and it's quite funny. Poor Bates works all day, still can't afford to... No, we pay them nothing. Remember, $2 a day. $2 a day, that's all they get. Wait, do we have a little hood on? Oh, we do! Wait, that's actually really cute. What a good detail. Alright, so we need to find the missing piece, huh? Huh. Well, I think we're going to have to go look at the pond first. I'm sure he was known to drink, but not that much, right? We didn't even find really any alcohol bottles in his possession or next to his things, but we did find an alcohol bottle next to the stable master's items stolen from the cellar. So it seems like they both drink on the job. So to say that, oh, only this one guy... Let's still click on these. Can I get something from them? To say only that one guy was drunk enough to fall in.
Leaves will begin to rot soon. The bags are soaked badly. Perhaps Henry forgot to burn the leaves. Who will take over his job now that this thing has happened?
Holy fuck, man. The leaves are rotting. Henry didn't finish his job. Now that that thing happened with him, who's gonna do all the work around here? That thing, you know. Like him tragically fucking dying on your property? I don't know, that one thing.
It's full of rainwater. It will have to be cleaned before it can be used again.
Oh, what about the... Oh, I was thinking I could take the bucket. Okay. Maybe there's something in the greenhouse now. This is where Henry hung out. Oh, how inconvenient, man. That thing. Keep posing and passing on the floor. Mysterious
Cans of
music.
paint and a tin with brushes lying on it.
Yeah, he died without burning all the fucking leaves first. Unbelievable. Guess he just forgot. I don't think he forgot. I think he's one fucking man. Doing the entire gardening for an entire castle.
It's closed and probably full of whiskey. Henry hid it here so as not to carry it.
I mean, did you open it up and see if it was full of whiskey, or are you assuming?
It's locked.
The way he said that with such desperation. Oh, he won't do it again. He was like, it's locked. Alright. Flower pots.
They're empty, ready for planting in.
It's locked. We probably... There seems to be a key. We need to look in the key's probably for that box, right? Or maybe for the jewelry box? For the chest upstairs. But Henry did have a key. I saw it floating in the water in premonition.
Gardening tools and small tubes with fertilizer. I can't see a bill of exchange
Oh, we're still looking
anywhere.
for that too, right?
Where could Henry have put it?
Damn.
Seeds of some plants, maybe beans.
Maybe. It could be beans. Maybe, I don't know.
That is,
What if we, like... Knife anything in here? Is there a secret panel? Okay. There has to be something in here. You're gonna have to leave Henry a 1-star review for dying on my property.
nothing but leaves.
Nothing but leaves. Okay. Anything in here?
It's full of clean water. I don't want to water anything.
Okay. You don't have to. Maybe something has changed about the painting? Also, hey, Assy Cam, how's it going, dude?
The Black Mirror Castle.
Do we... Oh, I was thinking maybe if we, like, cut into the painting, there'd be something hidden behind it, but... No. Alright, let's go to the garden pond. You're gonna try to pin the murder on me because I just arrived? And because I can find the key in the pond? That would be pretty damning. Where was that pond? I thought... So from here, we can go to the staircase. That's it. Pond? You mean the fountain? The fountain that we told him to clean? Ooh. Uh-oh. It's our fault. Or it's this mysterious entity's fault. Hard to say.
I shouldn't leave.
That's not what I wanted to do. We need to go up and then around towards the stable area. Right. Wait, or is it at the right wing side? Hold on. Hold on. Take your time, man. Is it this way? It's so moody, though. I love it. That takes us to the kitchen. Oh, wait. Rear. I think it's over here, yeah? I need to speak to Morris as well. Go through the rain. Here we go. You guys recalled this a pond. Maybe there's a pond that I'm missing or something, but there's a footprint here. But it's just a fountain. Do we have a pond?
There's a deep footprint in the mud. It looks quite fresh. Whom does it belong to?
Probably Henry, because you told him to clean the fountain.
According to both Bates and Collier, Henry's body was tangled up in algae when they found him. How could he possibly have drowned in this, though?
Yeah, the vision that we saw made him look like he was quite deep. This is a shallow fountain.
Something is glittering at the bottom. What could it be?
I don't know. What could it be? How about you reach in and grab it?
Something. What could... I shouldn't have made Henry clean the fountain.
Oh.
How could I have known that something like that would happen?
I mean, you couldn't have. So the key is there, but he won't grab it. We need something to fish it out.
Something is glittering at the bottom. What could it be?
What could it be? Okay. Let's go to the stables. Yeah, just stick your hand in there and grab it. You've already been standing out in the rain for like an hour. You're soaked to the bone, man. I don't think it'll be a big deal if you just reach your hand into the fountain. The twist is that we're in alcohol. Maybe we can find a tool. Or yonder. How do we know that we are who we say we are? True, he could just be lying, but I don't know, the rest of the family seems to recognize me. So, and everyone in town does too. That's good enough, you know? Gather. Oh, Morris, I need a pair of tongs because I'm too much of a bitch with my hand in the fountain. Still can't look at that well.
Morris carried the hay sacks away in time before it started to rain.
Great. Awesome. Okay. Food estate. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, but as Scribbles. You can drown in a very small amount of water, but the vision made it look like he was really floating in a lake, you know? You could even see, like, plant life growing from the bottom. It didn't really look much like a fountain. Hello, Morris.
Morris, do you have a moment?
Slow turn. About Henry, huh?
What do you think about what has
The vision
happened to
looked
Henry?
very wet.
It was to be expected. He drank way too much.
It's a bit cruel to
I
say.
guess it had to end like this.
It sounds like you really don't care that it happened.
Well, we didn't exactly like each other, but I wish no ill will to anyone.
It was you who found him, right?
Yes, I needed something from the back garden, and as I was walking past, I noticed something floating in the fountain. I went closer to have a look, and he was totally tangled up in the weeds. I could see nothing except his coat.
Must be a
Did
larger
you notice
fountain.
anything else?
No, I panicked, you see. I ran to the castle to get Bates to go have a look with me. I kept thinking I might have been confused and imagined it. But it really was Henry.
What happened next?
I rode into the village to get the detective. You know the rest.
So, Morris found Henry.
Yes, that's right, Sam. About that well, did you fix it? Well, how are you holding up, buddy?
Were you in the stable yesterday?
Sure I was. Where else would I have been?
The lights were not on.
Well, maybe I wasn't. Why are you asking? Oh, I can
Are you
see where you're
Oh.
coming from. You're thinking that maybe
He
what
has his own
happened
room
to
next to the
Henry
stables.
might not have been an accident, and that somebody might have helped him into that pot. I may be a drunkard and a sauce box,
A
sir,
sauce?
but I'm no murderer.
Pardon?
No one is calling you a murderer, Morris. I was just asking.
All right, fair enough, sir. If Madam learns that you are starting to
gonna have to look this up.
me, I may as well
It's a
go looking
sauce
for a new
box.
job. There's not much work available in this neighborhood. And besides, who would want to hire a man with one leg that is almost completely lame?
I'm not accusing you of anything, Morris.
That's what he
At
said.
least not yet.
You think you're real smart, don't you, Samuel? Okay, that's what I thought. It sounds like someone who's saucy. And that's basically what it means. Someone who is saucy and impudent. Who's very sassy, but with a bad attitude, you know? So their sass isn't charming. Their sauciness isn't charming. I may be sassy. I don't know. We cannot pet the horsey, unfortunately, but we can turn the lights on and off on that switch. So I guess that's why we had to mess with the switch yesterday, which we can't now, because so we could turn it on and then back off. I was wondering why. It was to see if he had been in here, if Morris had come into the stable, but that doesn't really make any sense because if he's leaving the stable, he's going to turn off the lights. He has a room up the stairs. Why would he leave the lights on? Just like you wouldn't leave the lights on. I don't know.
Morris, have you boarded up the old well like I asked you
This
to
is
yesterday?
important.
Not yet, sir. I'll do it today.
No, it's raining. Don't worry
Should
about
have
it.
been done yesterday. I'm surprised that Henry didn't fall into it.
Samuel!
Excuse me, sir.
You know well how I meant that. I want to see it secured today, or you can start
teammates.
looking for a new
Dog!
job.
Chill
Is
out!
this clear?
Sure, I'll do it.
It's raining!
Me, sir.
I have no idea what has gotten into me.
Yeah, you're being a right
I
cunt.
yell at him like that.
Wouldn't quite call it yelling, or like sternly speaking to him. But all kids out. Hello, almost 2 fucking years, man. Makes perfect sense, brother. How's it going, man? Thank you very much for once again joining the Lunar Cult Cultists. Chant the screeching hymns of the ancients round the pyre in honor of all kids out and their 23 months of sacrifice. On a 21-month streak, nonetheless. Thank you, dude. Done good. Very, very fucking kind. Thank you for supporting me for this long. How's it going tonight? Well, something's shifty with old Sammy here because he's starting to become like affected by whatever like madness and darkness, supernatural force, etc. that has also been affecting his family for centuries, especially now that he has the orb. But like, damn. I told you to board it up yesterday. I don't care that you just saw a dead body and it's pouring cats and fucking dogs outside. You were supposed to board up the well yesterday. It's already half boarded up.
I took a look around the fountain.
Sir, why would you bother with such a thing? Why not just leave it up to that detective?
Because he missed stuff?
Well, I can't help suspecting something's wrong about all of this. 2 unfortunate accidents in such a short time?
You said it, sir. They are accidents. Henry just got drunk as a stone, and this time his luck ran out.
Also, is that true, OCK?
Maybe. But never mind. I have come because of
That
something
is really
else.
suspicious.
I found a footprint in the mud by the fountain's rim.
But that's nothing strange. There must be lots of footprints there.
Yeah.
Well, this one is fresh and much deeper than the other ones.
Probably the detective?
The person who left it there must have limped badly or been carrying something very heavy.
Like a
Are you
body?
suggesting it's mine? Well, why couldn't it be yours? It's mostly me who walks around the garden, and the footprint is probably from the morning I found him.
Maybe.
Sir, I told you I was home the whole evening. I've got no idea
Why
what
is he so
happened
suspicious
that
of
night.
Morris?
How do you know that it was
'Cause he
nighttime?
didn't, well, okay, he didn't like
If
him.
I answer that now, could we stop returning to the subject?
We shall see.
I heard it from Dr. Herman when he was speaking with Collier.
What else were they talking about?
I was not really listening. I just overheard a couple sentences as I was walking by. Can I go now, sir?
We really have.
All right. I'll ask Dr.
Not
Herman
just being
myself.
a dick to the staff, but
I'm suspicious of him
accusing the staff
unnecessarily.
of murder.
Maybe not. I'll go see Dr.
Maybe
Herman and find out what he
not.
knows about that footprint. I will go then.
Perhaps
All right, sir.
we were right to be extremely disrespectful to the house staff immediately, because maybe they're all murderers. Horsies. Oh, now we can touch this for some reason.
There's enough light in here during the day.
Okay. Very weird. Oh, do you have any tools that we can take, though? There's something in the bottom of the pool that I seemingly cannot get. Which is weird. And he won't ask Morris about it or anything. Okay. Yeah, they could all be murderers. Can you leave any tools out here or anything? I asked you to point out the well yesterday. Kinda sucks, Samuel. Listen, I know you're cursed now and everything, just like your grandfather. But come on, man. Come on now. Alright, back inside then. Just relaxing? Hell yeah, man. Yeah, hope we get lots of chilling. Can we go into the common room? Where Victoria is? The dark entity stole our nipples. No, that's why I woke up. It stole it in the middle of the night. Oh, she's no longer here. Victoria. But when we speak to Victoria, she's going to say, "Oh, it's not a big deal. I was going to fire him anyway." No one here cared. Huh. We kind of just need to find everyone and talk to them, really. We found all of these items. Oh, and we need to go back to the town, don't we? See if the pawn shop's open. The cellar is open. Wait, yeah, I was just going to say, where is everyone? The cellar is open. Ooh, this is mysterious. Save my game, it's so mysterious. But if I die... Silly. Masturbate.
Door is open. Someone must be down there.
Perhaps. Do we... Oh, I'm gonna grab that key. Whoa, this is our cellar? That cool cistern well? Someone sharpening knives. Big pig.
Wine cakes
Big
full
head.
of quality red.
Bates? Oh, you're sharpening your knife. I was right. Hello. It's awfully suspicious of you, Miss
From the era when the
Bates.
castle was under siege. It was supposed to connect the castle with an underground system of corridors, but that's merely old hearsay. No one has ever seen those corridors.
I mean, I'd like to say it's not suspicious because he does the cooking, so he has to sharpen the knives and all, but also a little suspicious that you're down in the creepy cellar with the door open that you never leave open right after sharpening knives right after a man died. Can't do anything else at the well?
It's several tens of meters deep, but the water from it can't be drunk.
Magical water. To the rear part. Well, first, let's speak with Bates. Hello.
Bates,
I think the knife is sharp enough.
Yes, sir?
Watch where you swing that thing. There's something glistening at the bottom of the fountain.
Bates, can the fountain back in the garden be drained?
Just reach in and grab it.
Yes, there is a big pump in the cellar. It controls the water flow for the whole castle. It is possible to
we can't
adjust
just
the
reach in and
water
grab
level.
it because they want us to do a
However,
puzzle.
I do not think it is a good idea to drain it after what happened. And Detective Collier should probably be notified about it, sir.
I am merely considering all the alternatives. We have the right to find out what happened. Do you understand?
Yes, I do.
Politely telling him,
It is probably
can you
best
not
to
talk
tell
to the
anyone.
cops about this?
Is that what you meant, sir?
Yes.
Very much so.
Such a way with words, Samuel. Wow, we have a lot to talk about. So that poor Henry, huh? Or rather, I'm sure Samuel is going to just shit-talk him.
You said you were there when they dragged Henry out of the fountain.
Unfortunately, I was. The sight was terrible.
I have to tell you something. I feel responsible for what happened to him.
Ooh.
Why
Right.
would you say something like that, sir?
I told him to clean
Well,
it.
I ordered him to clean the fountain. He did not want to do it, but I insisted.
You mustn't think that.
It's not that he
sir.
didn't want to. he just had
Surely,
other
if he had
plans.
not been drunk, nothing would have happened. And I actually heard Dr. Herman say that his death occurred sometime after midnight. It is not your fault. Certainly, he would not be cleaning it in the middle of the night.
That is a good point.
I really hope so. Bates is probably right. Henry most likely fell in there by accident.
Oh, it wasn't an accident. What the fuck? How do I disable the weather pop-ups? Weather update? I'll deal with that later, but what the fuck? Thank you so much for interrupting my immersion, Windows. Why would I need a pop-up about the weather? Who asked for this? I'm sure there's a way to disable it, I just haven't bothered yet. At the time of death. That was the time of a weather update. Alright, let's ask about old
Have you
Robbie.
seen Robert today?
Yes, Sir Robert was reading the newspaper in the dining room this morning. If you would like to speak with him, I am sure you'll find him in his study.
Okay. And what do you make of the detective, huh? Leather suit, thanks for the follow, man. Beautiful and sweet.
I spoke to Collier. As you can imagine, he asked me a lot of curious questions.
I mean, curious. A man
Tell me,
just died on your
What did he
property.
question you
He's a
about?
detective.
Many things, but most of all, he was interested in the place where we found Henry. It was very unpleasant having to describe it all over again, sir.
I'm sure, babes.
Oh?
I'm sorry, man.
Can you repeat to me what you told him?
I was afraid you would ask. Well, if I must. I was awakened by
Such
a sharp
tact you
knock
have.
at the door of my room. Morris was shouting something about Henry. He seemed utterly confused, rapidly pouring out incoherent sentences. He wanted me to go with him to the back garden immediately. At that moment, I still had no inkling of what had transpired.
Did you go with him right to the fountain?
Yes, and only there did I realize what had happened. It took me a while to come to myself again, but then I went straight to the telephone.
What time was it?
It was about 6 in the morning. Collier and Dr. Herman arrived an hour later. That is all, sir. You know the rest.
Yes. Thanks for being so patient, Bates.
You know, perhaps you could have approached him with a little bit more emotional tact, Samuel. I know that's not exactly what you're known for. But he just said to your face, you know, it was really horrible. I'm quite traumatized by finding this man's dead body and having to describe it in detail to the detective. Yeah, Bates. Okay, can you tell me exactly what you don't want to talk about? Can you just, like, explain in full detail what traumatized you? If you don't mind. like, okay, I get that you need to know, but like, be nice about it, Sammy. Weather forecast said there's a high fucking chance of having no empathy.
When did Dr. Herman leave?
Half an hour ago, he took Henry's body to the old morgue.
Did he mention to anyone what he thought about all this?
He had a long conversation with a detective, but I have no idea what they were speaking about. I was so distraught, I was not really listening.
That's understandable.
All
yeah.
right. That's all then, Bates. Body is in the old morgue then.
Yeah, who needs empathy when you have cash money?
What was Morris doing in the back garden so early in the morning? His work is in the stable, right?
Yes, but he sometimes helps with the gardening.
Yeah, I don't
Henry
see how that's
cannot
that
do everything
suspicious.
needs to be done. I mean, he was not.
Like, why would I... Like, okay, I get being suspicious of Morris because he had a little bit of a feud with Henry, but to act like he's suspicious because he was on the opposite side of the castle grounds, the place in which he works, like as if this man is confined to the stables as a cage. Strive your trauma in great detail, bro. Relive it again and again. It's for me.
Bates, why don't you take the rest of the
There
day?
you go.
You don't have to work under the circumstances.
No, sir. I do not want to just be sitting around brooding.
How dare you walk?
Rather attend to my responsibilities.
That's what murderers do.
It helps
Hear that every murderer has taken a step?
I understand.
What does that say about
I
you?
think I will go now.
I'll return to my work.
Okay, just be careful with that knife, alright, man? Alright. Thanks.
They're full of clean water. The cellar is quite cold, so the water is always cool.
Great. Anything else with it? No. To the Rhea pot. Every single murderer has breathed a breath of air. This is very true. There's no denying all of this. Also, hey, tea time. And you today, sir.
It's empty. There's nothing in it.
Is this the pump that controls only the fountain? Perhaps there's a lot more to the fountain than we can see on the bottom of the screen. Perhaps it's quite fucking huge. It seems to be quite the pump for a tiny little fountain that could be maintained by hand. And save it. Alright. Let's take a gander at you first before we fuck around with the
This
controls.
is part of the entire water distribution system.
Oh,
It
okay, it's for
pumps
all
the
the water.
in and out endlessly, according to
Not
its
just
use
stuff.
needs.
That's what it said.
Water distribution controls. I have no idea which one does what.
Well, we're missing a valve. Damn. What a cool system. Those eerie, ghastly masked faces? Huh.
This is where our best vintages are stored.
Great.
The temperature as well as degree of dampness is ideal.
On here?
Maybe I'll choose a bottle sometime later. I have no time for that now.
We need is a valve. And someone to tell us how to use the pump control system. Morris, hail! I mean, Bates. Fuck. Sorry.
Do you need anything, sir?
I would like to ask you about something.
Certainly, sir.
Bates, that pump we talked about,
Yes, sir.
I think it is broken. Which valve controls the water level?
The pump works all right, sir. Only one of the input valves broke off some time ago. The water level can still be adjusted using the other valves. It just takes a moment to figure out the right setup for what you want to do.
How do I know if I have drained the fountain then?
If I remember correctly, the second column from the right displays the level of water in the fountain.
I will give it a try. I think I will
Second
go now.
column from the right.
I'll return to my work.
Let me write that down. Yeah, it's a very pretty game, friends. I really do like the style of it. Second. And then I need to take a quick break. Oh, did my pen die? Okay. Let me at least walk back over there and then quick break. Well, an innocent man would mess with crimes. Exactly. We are innocent because see how innocent we are? We're already accusing people of murder, yelling at our staff, hiding things from the detective. Lack of nipples. It all adds up. Let's see here. That's. I think that's safe. I'm gonna resave just in case. Pump iTup. Okay, that's fine, whatever. Alright. I will see you dudes in a few minutes. I just need a couple. And then we will, work this pump, baby. Sit tight. Okay. Sorry. I keep on forgetting that I don't have this scene fully set up on my stream deck, and I was expecting to be able to click everything as normal. Sorry about the overlapping of audio there. Oh, the chat just reset from the scene. That's annoying. Let me just make sure it works. Yep, okay. Hello again. The game has crashed. Well, it's a very good thing that I saved before I tabbed, or yeah, basically before I left. If there's any chance of me tabbing out, I tried to make sure I saved. So let me restart the game here really quickly. Sorry. Just happens with the old games and tabbing out, unfortunately. I'm still thinking about boba, by the way. Boba sounds so good. Normally I go for like a coffee milk boba. I just love any kind of like coffee dessert, really. But I really like peach milk boba too. I've been craving that, but now I want matcha. Or like strawberry matcha boba. Ooh, that sounds very nice. Oh man, I want boba. Oh. Dang, I can't remember the last time I've even had any. Golly. It's been a year at... Oh, no, okay. Discounting when I tried to make it myself failed. It's been over a year. Okay, so second column from the right. That's how I know when it's drained, correct? Ooh, that's great. Uh-oh. Okay, that changed something. That... Nope. Okay, we seemingly can't turn that one at all anymore. Ooh, that's good. Can't turn that one though either. Uh-oh. I think I fucked it up. RIS. R-I-S. And he said that we don't need this third wheel for everything to function. We can't turn these another way. Okay, so... I'm assuming you have a very limited amount of moves that you can do. Like... Uh-oh. Oh, wait, you can right-click them. Oh, to turn them the opposite direction. Okay. Ooh, we're getting somewhere. Oh, damn it. So let's turn this. Okay, good. Huh? Ooh, we're getting close. That one's stuck. Now what? Ah, no, no, no. Okay. Oh, we're so close. Is this not enough? Do we have to fully drain it? No, no, no. Yes! That was easy. I just kind of fucked around and found out.
Ready.
Ready. Like how he asked, how would I know if the fountain was drained, if this controls everything? Perhaps by the vicious drainage noise. Well, I guess maybe that could be the kitchen sink or something. We did it! Yippee. Kinda looks like Bates is pissing. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Maybe I'm insane. See the little golden spray? I know what you're doing down here, Bates. Very pretty cellar. The whole game's very pretty. Let's get that key. Would it be easiest to go out back, actually? Outback Steakhouse? I don't know. I'm trying to remember the exact location of the fountain. Yeah, it would. Okay. So isn't there a top? Beautiful. Ooh! Symbol. Is that that's a different symbol than what we've found, or than the one we found by the wall.
Sign of some sort. Or a symbol.
Take a picture. Speed.
A symbol similar to that from the tower wall.
Not quite the same.
Strange. A new symbol beside another corpse.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take a picture of it, just like the first symbol.
There you go, Sammy. Photographer Supreme. Let's look at it again. The key was there. Henry had
This must
this.
be the thing that glittered at the bottom.
The key looks awfully, not just familiar from our premonition, but I feel like we've also seen that key before in the game. Okay. Anything else you want to look at here? No. Okay, this fountain's definitely not larger than we think. Because, yeah, look, it gets cut off here by this fence. It's against the fence. But yeah, you can die in a very, very small amount of, or die. You can drown in a very, in a very small amount of water. I mean, even if you aspirate water, that's, or enough of it, that's considered drowning. Even if, you know, you're not really near a body of water. You can drown in your own saliva, I'm sure. Yeah, it's like waist high. Maybe, not really. It's more like knee high. Over here. We can't get too close to it, but... No, it's not a very high fountain. Okay, so... Let's go to Henry's... Should we look at
It was
this?
lying on the bottom of the fountain, covered in mud.
Let's go to the greenhouse first. And see if... Well, actually, wait. Okay, it does not open that small box. Let's see if it opens the box that he has in the greenhouse. Which is down the stairs, yeah, to the right. Also, to my mocha pot brew today, I added just a little bit of cinnamon, actually quite a lot. And I didn't think it would change the flavor that much. I assumed that the water would have a hard time passing through the grounds and getting to the cinnamon because I sandwiched it in the middle to kind of mix it together. But no, it did a pretty decent job. It's very subtle, but it's definitely there. And it's so nice mixed with the semi-sweet chocolate that I put in here. Top tier. Very. I like how they went through the effort of changing the sound effect of the rain when you walk into that scene. Instead of it just hitting the ground, it's hitting the glass greenhouse. In the left-hand drawer? Nope. Damn. Right-hand drawer. If it's not for this, it will be for that chest upstairs, right? In the attic? Oh, it's for this. Let me guess. The receipt that he said that he didn't have. He misplaced.
Some papers and a few coins.
Oh.
The bill isn't here.
Damn
Where
it.
could he have put it?
I bet it's at the morgue.
A letter. It's addressed to Victoria.
Oh?
Madam, please regard this letter as one from an anonymous friend. One of your servants is not whom he pretends to be. You may find it interesting that he is an ex-prisoner.
That he is an ex-prisoner and a thief.
Oh.
On several occasions, I watched him sneak quietly into the castle cellar, using the old back door.
And we already know that he's
I saw
blind,
that
yes.
person take away several bottles of some of the best vintages of your wine that you value so much. No doubt, some of your other valuables have also gone astray.
Not that we've known
I
of.
decided to write you this letter to prevent further stealing. The person's name is Morris.
Henry meant to blackmail Morris. I am curious as what to Morris will tell me about this.
He's not going to tell you shit. Why would you ask Morris? He's not going to tell you shit. He's going to say, no, not me. Is that a picture of Darwin? No, beard's too long. Okay. I feel like I should speak to Victoria before I speak to Morris, but what do I know? Now we get to blackmail Morris instead. This dude, Samuel, he fucking would too. He'd have no qualms. No qualms about it at all. I feel like we should try to speak with Victoria first. We're passing by the house anyway. We'll talk to Morris at the end. I think perhaps Samuel needs a little bit of time to cool off, you know, between having an outburst at Morris and accusing him of murder. Now apparently he's a thief. Being blackmailed, like he needs some time. He needs some alone time. Robert's in his study. Let's see if anyone's in the library. Oh, there's Victoria. Wait. No. Victoria, I have a question. Have you noticed anything else but wine going missing? Hello?
What happened to Henry is awful. First William, and now...
There will be more.
Henry liked to drink, but other than that, he was a good man.
I'm sorry, Victoria.
I would like to be alone now. Do you need anything, Samuel?
Apparently only ask
Dr.
Herman.
Herman, the physician, does he live in Willow Creek?
No, some time ago he moved into an abandoned house near the old mill. It is quite close on the road to Willow Creek. The only house far and wide.
Yes, I remember where that is. Thanks.
Please excuse me now, Samuel.
Samuel, would you please fuck off? Yes. Okay, so the doctor's not in, but Robert should be in his study. Right? Strings. Leisurely stroll. For the rain. Well, he has his hood. You know, he has a hood on, it's fine. He's not tracking water all across the fucking mansion right now. He said, okay, Bates wanted work to distract himself with from finding a dead man. Okay, I'll give him some work. Drags fucking rainwater everywhere. Oh, Robbie. No, this is his
A
hair.
word with you, Robert.
When he was
Yes.
outside, he had like a brown
I'm
hood
quite
on.
busy
That
at
matched his
the
jacket.
moment.
I won't keep you long.
Yes, I'm listening.
Yes, I'm listening. The detective.
Did you speak with Collier?
Yes, he detained me for over half an hour with those questions of his.
What do you expect?
So, what do you think about all of this?
Me? Collier's theory seems logical to me. I do not believe anyone would want to kill Henry. Henry drank himself to senselessness many times before, but this time he was unlucky enough to fall into the pond. Cold water certainly had something to do with the body's condition. Being a physician, I can certainly attest to that.
You're probably right.
Is there anything else you want to talk about?
Guess
I have a
not.
lot of work to do today.
I feel like we should ask about Morris before we just start confronting people, but nope.
Victoria is not willing to talk to me right now. Maybe you should talk to her instead.
Oh,
You
okay.
need to consider her
I thought
age.
he was
Sam.
whining.
She just needs some time to herself. I'll talk to her in the evening.
She just had 2 people that she knew die in very close succession, Samuel. Yes, I do believe she needs time to herself.
You have mentioned often since I arrived that you have a lot of work.
Yeah, what the fuck are you doing?
What are you working on?
Oh, I would rather not bother you with the details.
Are you serious?
Let's just say I am carrying out specific research. Perhaps I will tell you more about it tomorrow, when I have some time. I need to leave for Ashbury this evening to check on some results.
Oh, all right. I will go now.
All right. Feel free to come back if you need anything, Samuel.
Sailing. And it reminds you of The Longest Journey. It's a good game. I need to stream that one. Some bits, perhaps, at least in like color tone. Alright. Well, let's go find Morris then. Down the penis stairs. You guys ever notice? Wait, here, I'll show you. I don't know if I mentioned it. You guys ever notice that the railings all have penises on them? Like the slow turning animations. Kind of. It's a lot of dicks. Maybe that's why Samuel is such a dick. See here, we have our hood on now. See? That matches our jacket. Oh, Morris, I'm here to blackmail you. Like, why wouldn't... Oh, because Victoria didn't want to speak right now. I was going to say, why wouldn't we talk to Victoria about the letter? Why wouldn't we talk to somebody else about the letter? Why go directly to Morris? We have a reason. This is, in fact, brown, and here's our normal hair. Morris.
Yes, sir.
So I hear you have a criminal past.
Morris, I know you've been stealing
You
wine
already
from our
knew
cellars.
that, dude.
Me, sir?
That
Who
bottle
told
right
you
behind
that?
you.
No one told me. I'd read it in a letter.
You didn't
that
need to
Henry
read it
wrote
in
to
a letter.
Victoria.
You've seen it.
So what do you say about
He
that?
already admitted to it.
Well, I only took a few bottles, sir. I swear. There's such a lot of them in there, I thought nobody would notice. It won't happen again, I promise. Will you give me that letter, sir?
All right, Morris. But I'm going to be watching you. Here it is.
Okay, we're not blackmailing him. Shocker.
I will go then.
All right, sir.
Great talk. Awesome. Sweet. Yeah, this bottle right here, when we looked at it, he said, wait, that's a vintage from our cellar. And we confronted him, and he's like, yeah, okay. I don't get paid a lot here, so yes, I may have taken a bottle of wine from your cellar. Also, there will be ads coming up in about 30 seconds. Sorry, I didn't give you guys a fire warning. I didn't notice. Now... Oh, we need to go into town now, right? I don't think there's anything else for us to do here that I can think of. you want to grab an umbrella, a secondary jacket, some dry clothes? Something? Oh, or should we go to the church first? Sorry, the vicarage. You said the priest would be back too. Oh, we kind of have our hands full, huh? Let's see. Bye. Now we can go to Herman's house. Okay, well, we have a lot to do. Let's go in a counterclockwise motion. See, maybe now the point is open. I like how I wrote down the second column for the right for that water pump puzzle and I didn't. I even remembered it over my break. I love being sog wet. Makes me a little bit less of a cunt.
The church is locked.
I suppose that answers that question. Is the gravedigger anywhere? Not over here. Oh, visiting a cemetery during a storm? That would be lovely. I haven't visited a cemetery in a while, or a graveyard even. Either or. Last time was during the late winter. Which is so beautiful, but I was ill-equipped for the weather, so I didn't stay long. Another peaceful cemetery visit. Okay. No, nothing here. Janking on a mirror? Not only are we janking in the mirror, but on the mirror. An obsidian one, in fact. This game has been a little jank, but in such a charming way. It's been great. Alright, yeah, since this is just one location, we'll go to... Hello. Herman's house first. Are you in your night clothes? Oh no, this is the morgue. Right. Not just his house.
Mr. Gordon.
Hello.
I would wish you a nice day, but that is not what it is today. To what do I owe
Respect.
Well, you told me yesterday to come over.
Honesty. You know what? Cheers,
things
man.
outside in the rain. Please follow me.
We love an honest
Better,
king.
is it not? Do you mind
Ooh,
going
I
down
love
to
the
morgue with
place.
me? I have a lot of work to
Sure.
do. We can speak there.
Not a problem. Let's go.
Watch out for the steps. There's not much light in here.
Very,
and the
yeah, this game
darkness
likes
can
using
make your
green
footing
hues a
dangerous.
lot. It's very unique. I like it. Oh shit, is this the hit game Still Life? Evil music. I like that skeleton hanging out in the back there.
So, what would you like to know?
You know, this morgue is quite charming, I will admit. All of your quirky posters everywhere, the butterfly pinned upstairs, the blood strewn all over the floor is really spectacular, I will admit. Love the absolute lack for sanitation that you have in your morgue, sir. This is in, like, the mid-80s, Brensford.
I have returned as per our conversation yesterday. This won't take
Why
long.
do you say that like he's
I would
writing
only
an
like to
email?
ask a couple of questions.
Let me guess. This is about William, right?
Yes. You mentioned some bad burns on his body.
On the chest area, to be more specific. Yes.
Also, hey Michael, how's it
So-
going, dude? How's your vacation?
What?
When we talked yesterday, you said you would tell me more about it. That is why I am here.
Is that what I said?
Yes.
Well, I can only repeat what I have already told you. Massive burns on the chest caused by an unknown object.
Is that all? An unknown object? What you're saying is different from what you already told me.
I cannot remember. Those were just initial
He's
theories.
still working on it, man.
I have recorded everything in the post-mortem account. Shall I quote from it?
That won't be necessary.
No, do.
It seems Dr. Herman has lost his memory since yesterday.
Oh.
Why is he concealing what he originally wanted to tell me after we had first met? That death report would interest me. but not in his presence.
Yeah, first Henry seemed to be hiding something. Now the doctor is. Robert was hiding something too. I think they're all afraid of whatever it is, whatever this presence is. Maybe afraid of invoking it or afraid of antagonizing it because they know it's already been set loose. They know exactly what it is. There's long hair and cock rock in our hearts. We have kind of long hair. It's, you know, neck length. No cock rock though. A little bit more antiquated. We're in the old country. Lots of swimming and amazing. Hell yeah. Hell fucking yeah, man. I love a good swim, good food. What was your favorite dish that you had all vacation? That's what I'm thinking. They can all tell that he's cursed and they don't want to tell him because they're afraid of it, I think. Or maybe they all just, I don't know, they don't know that much, or they don't want to seem crazy because secretly they're all assuming that it's this great curse, this great dark entity. But if they say it, then they're going to sound insane. Who's to say?
I spoke with Detective Collier about Henry's death.
It was...
You might ragdoll, yeah, I might just fucking faint.
This way. He was a lost cause.
What do you mean?
Well, it certainly was not the first time something happened to that man after he drank himself into a stupor. I know this well because it was I who had to restore him to normalcy after the other bouts. It was not usually serious. However, on this occasion, he overestimated his capacity for drink for the last time.
This is rather awkward, but you see, Henry had something important that belongs to me. I have looked just about everywhere and
I mean,
have not
it kind of
found
belongs to him, but it also...
So it occurred to me that he might have had it with him, and that you...
So, what is this it?
A receipt.
Actually, it's just a small piece of paper, but it's very important. Otherwise, I would not ask you.
You want me to search his personal belongings?
It's kind of what you're
I
supposed
would be grateful if you would do that,
to
Doctor.
do.
Gordon, that parcel is part of the evidence.
Oh, well, right.
I cannot
Please
just
proceed.
remove something and give it to you until the police have completed their investigations.
Fuck the police,
But
man.
that something was mine.
Mine.
Until the case is officially closed, I cannot even show you any of those things.
I understand.
Shucks.
Thank you, Doctor. At least I know where that blasted bill of exchange is.
So Henry did have it on his person the entire time, so he lied about not knowing where it was. Why would he lie about that?
Dr. Herman, I'd like to ask you about something in connection with Henry's death.
Mr. Gordon, it was my impression that this affair is currently being investigated by Detective Collier. Is that so?
This affair, as you call it, happened in my garden. I have every right to be interested.
Thanks for hanging out, dude.
What do you want to know?
I found a footprint right next to the fountain. It was quite deep and very recent.
Yes, we noticed it.
Yeah, why did you think the police
Collier
wouldn't
made a
notice it?
record of it in his papers. I do not know what else I can tell you.
Did you notice something odd about it?
What do you mean?
The person who left that footprint either limped or had been carrying something quite heavy.
You have an eye for detail, Gordon.
Thanks.
That is exactly
I was gonna say,
what Collier said.
we said exactly what I'm sure the detective would,
The
so what's the big
trouble is,
idea?
There are footprints all over the place, and they most probably all belong to your room. What is his name again?
Morris?
Yes. You can exclude that one, though, if you thought of him as a potential murderer.
We have.
Let me tell you why.
I'm listening.
I should not be telling you this, but it is your business in a way, too. So, I have been doing autopsies for over 15 years, and I have never seen anything like this before. Something seemed odd to me the very moment we dragged him out of the pond. His skin was entirely white. You see, I know what the body of a drowned man looks like even after a month, but this was different. He looked as if he did not have a single drop of blood left in his body.
Oh, that was my bad. Sorry, I was really hungry.
Impossible, Gordon. I told you I know what a drowned man looks like. I I have not mentioned this to Collier, however. He would think I am going mad. I need to prove my theory first.
So what have you found out?
I mean, you can make
Exactly.
You have to record in your notes that he was unusually pale.
Blood. Not a single drop of it anywhere.
I
As
think
though
you're going
something
insane.
squeezed the life out of him like the juice from an orange and disposed of its skin in that fountain.
I told you I was hungry.
This is not like anything I have ever witnessed.
I'm not a doctor, but I can see it's more than strange.
This is not strange, Gordon. It is flat out impossible. Even if someone deliberately wanted to extract all of his
beef
blood,
steak?
there would still be some remaining in
Right on the
organs
beat.
and
Ooh,
muscles.
dang. Yeah, I'm sure the experience really elevated
I
the
have
food.
no
Absolutely.
theories yet as to what my conclusion is.
No shit.
I
Beats,
have no
hello.
sensible explanation for what I found.
Welcome on in.
So far, nothing is indicative
One moment.
of a violent death.
Thanks for telling me this, Dr. Herman.
Listen, no one except the two
Dialogue.
of us is aware of this fact, and I would prefer it to remain that way for now. When you speak to Collier, do not tell him anything.
Got it.
I will tell him myself when the timing is appropriate.
Understood. I'll say nothing. You can take my word for it. Now that is truly weird.
Alright, welcome on in, dudes. Welcome in, Melbell. Pete, hello. Eris, hi. How was your stream? What kind of coffee were you having? We actually had a lengthy coffee chat at the beginning of stream. I was talking about how I just recently purchased a mocha pot and I'm very obsessed with it. I unfortunately just finished my coffee. Oh wait, no, there's a little bit left. Yum. Just a tiny bit left. You're doing good? Hell yeah. I'm doing alright. A little sleepy, not feeling the best today, but this game has been a great distraction, and hanging out in chat has been a great fucking distraction from it. This game's... I love corny old point and clicks, not only because of their charming jankiness, but because they actually have some really fucking cool designs, and this is a good blend of, like, cheesy and funny, but also a good game. So we're having a good time. Our main character here, Samuel, really likes to bully the staff at his castle. He's kind of a bitch. Stream was great. Cosmic Horror. Ooh, what was it called? And you had French press coffee. Did you put anything in it? Oh, here's my now mostly empty mug. Yes, I do drink my hot coffee with a metal straw. Some people don't like that. But, my teeth remain mostly stain-free, so they can suck it. Oh, you're doing Necrophosis. Yeah, I played the demo for that a long time ago. It was okay. It was alright. I think it was better than their previous game. Not their multiplayer one, but the one on the beach. That one was okay. Necrophosis was very pretty, but it seems like it's like Scorn. Oh, Scorn's really well made. Did you not like Scorn? But considering, yeah, your review from it, I reckon that it has like a little bit more intrigue and puzzle and actual like gameplay than the demo did. I heard from somebody else today that it was good too. They really enjoyed it too. And I was kind of shocked. I know that sounds mean, but like, oh, it was called The Shore. The Shore was pretty, but like, and I like walking sims, but ultimately like kind of boring, unfortunately. And then Necrophosis was pretty, but a little, again, just like boring. So to hear it having some good reviews, I'm very interested in it because visually it looked cool. Just straight up IV it. You also use a metal straw. Gang! I use it for my warm coffee and my cold coffee. So I don't want to stain my teeth, and metal straws are reusable, so. Oh, you didn't like the combat in Scorn. I think the combat in Scorn is good, it's just a little bit too tough. I still haven't finished Scorn because of that. I was in kind of that big labyrinthine kind of area near the end with like the big mama, right? Staring at you. And I was just looping and looping, and the enemies kept on respawning, and the combat's a little frustrating. I think the combat is fine, I just think it needs a little bit of adjustability. A little bit of tweaking. I wish it had a few more puzzles, but the game is gorgeous. Floor built up and it didn't close. You think? I don't know, the whole thing was very, like, dreamy and vague to begin with. But since I haven't finished it, I guess I really can't comment on that. It definitely has more gameplay than the demo. Ah. Yeah, it was a little, like, it was okay looking demo. It definitely had some really corny moments though that kind of made me giggle, I will admit, but it was a little boring. But my interest is piqued. Definitely piqued. Signs of Nickel. Oh, for Scorn, yeah. Well, I'm glad you had a good stream then, hell yeah. Oh, we're gonna bribe him? Okay, come on. Come on. No one likes the cops. I know you are a Morgan, you know, you have to do autopsies for the police. I get it. But what if I just slipped you a couple Benjis and you gave me that receipt from his belongings?
Doctor, do you think you could go outside for a moment so I could have
Go get a coffee,
around?
maybe?
I could forget my wallet on the table when you return.
He's gonna be like, no.
Excuse me? If I had not known your family for so long, I would be offended.
Quite bold and brazen of you,
See
Sam.
where you're coming from. I already told you the parcel has to stay sealed until the investigation is over. So forget it.
Darn. Awfully suspicious. Now, what were you throwing away? Only 3, 4. Okay, so good length. I think that's a little bit shorter than the shore. The shore, sure. Uh-huh.
The lid is held shut by a large padlock.
You have bears in the area?
A lot of torn papers are on the top. Somebody must have disposed of them only a little while ago. They're not wet. I'll have a look at them.
Unlike your mother. Yeah, and the pre-rendered backgrounds in this game look really nice. They're really well modeled, and I like that they have like a distinct color palette throughout the game.
It was torn to pieces. Obviously, they didn't want anyone to read it.
Puzzle time? Let's go. You can listen to this banger song again, too. Yippee! Ding, ding. This banger song that plays on a very, very short loop and then doesn't play again. Ding, ding. Or it has quite the long pause before it plays again, rather. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. I want to move you to the bottom. Get out of here. Go on, get. No, I see this piece and I know exactly where it needs to go, so everywhere else, everyone else, move. Okay, you can stay. You can go, like, around here somewhere. Get out of here. No. See how short this song is? Why would they put such a short loop of a song on a puzzle screen that they know people are going to spend time on? A little bit strange, don't you think? Okay. You go here. You. Where do you go here? No. No. You go here. What's up, Nintendo Lad? How's it going, dude? Womp. See, and then it starts right back up. I miss. Oh, this is way too far over. You go over here. Cut to you. Are we missing a piece? Do we need that piece? Uh-oh.
Dear H,
Guess we don't need it.
my next delivery will reach you soon.
Delivery will reach you soon.
This is from
Do
Robert.
not worry.
Two Hines.
Everything has gone smoothly. No one knows anything, and that is how it is going to stay. Do not forget that what I am doing here is for the good of science.
Oh, did they
Without your
unleash
help,
this
I
curse
would be
and
unable
this
to
darkness?
continue my research. I will send you my results,
I thought-
as usual, within the next month.
William, our grandfather, kind of did
Herman
that.
is likely the addressee, but who's hiding behind the R?
Oh, don't be stupid,
Delivery are
Samuel.
they talking about in that letter?
Samuel, you cannot be that stupid. It is, yeah, the texture is stretched here a little bit. Well, this game didn't even come out in the 90s, Raven. This came out in 2001, I believe. On GOG it says 03, but I think it was originally released in 2001. Let me look it up. Okay, no, I was wrong. It was in 2003. Never mind. They cut the song so it doesn't make people mad that it keeps on repeating, but then it repeats.
I should ring the bell.
Why? It's not like you did it before. Oh, because he let you in. Ring, ring. I want to confront him about the note.
Yes?
Samuel Gordon, please let me in, Doctor. I need to speak to you.
Yes, come in.
Thanks.
I am downstairs, in the morgue.
Mr. Yeah, exactly. Secrets of the fucking universe. It could have the secret to the entire game. I wanted in most so I can investigate the rest of the morgue. That looks like a Victorian parlor. This is quite the morgue entrance.
A model of a human skeleton watching over the hall.
Good for
Like
him.
a quiet guard in the darkness.
Oh, you sound a little jealous there. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's it there, Samuel of
Feeling
Mall?
odd. Hopefully my headache won't return tonight and I'll have a good night's sleep.
Unlikely. And thank you for the biddies, by the way, Joe.
Come
Good for you.
on, a spoonful for Daddy.
Thank you very much, man.
A collection of night butterflies. I'd never say there are so many species of them.
You would never say that there are this many different types of butterflies in the whole wide world, Samuel? It's an odd way to put your amazement at a butterfly collection. Curious. Okay, alright. Also welcome in Din and Nate. And Joe. Hello, hello.
Herman's private rooms are probably up there. I'm not going there.
No, you should. It's time to snoop, dude, while he's downstairs. What do you mean? Dude. There are only 5
Air
species.
in here is tainted with a strange smell. The tiny vent can hardly keep the air fresh.
All the green. Green means stinky. Okay, anything else we can look at while we're here? No. No. Hello? May I look around your morgue a little bit, please? If you don't mind.
The
Roger,
bottom is
good body.
stained, probably by dried blood.
You don't run a very clean operation here.
There is nothing in them.
I must admit. There's
Empty
blood
photographic
everywhere.
Developer canisters.
Huh.
Herman apparently takes the photos for death reports himself.
The trolley. Bang, 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 there's a trolley.
Herman uses it to carry the bodies. There are some things contaminated with blood. I'm not going to mess with it.
Now you're scared of it. Have you looked at the floor, Samuel? Oh, you don't want to comment upon this silent guardian? Hello. So about this note, it's from Robert, right?
Dr. Herman, I would like to speak to you.
Just a moment. So, what brings you?
Alright. Oh. Oh, can you develop the film for me? Oh, I assume the pawn shop dude's just permanently out of town.
I've noticed the place can also serve as a dark room.
Yes. I'm developing the autopsy photographs here.
Wanna do me a favor?
No one provides such services in the village. It is
I've-
almost like the Middle Ages.
That's not what I was
here.
told.
Nevertheless, one eventually gets used to it. Are you asking because you'd like to have some photographs developed?
Yes.
You see, Gordon, this is not a copier for tourists.
I'm aware.
You are standing in a morgue.
Yes.
Oh yes, that's quite apparent.
On account of the dead body.
I only need very few pictures, though.
Just two. For now.
All right, then. But I will only do this because of my friendship for your family.
Cheers.
Give it to me.
Thank you, Doctor.
Hold on. I would like something in return. I cannot get you the picture without it anyway.
You need the chemicals?
I have run out of toner. Would you bring me some from the village?
Yeah.
Didn't you just say that no one could provide that kind of service in the village?
Yes, and they do not.
That's not what I was told.
I have an agreement with old Murray. He orders me supplies from town. Tell him the toner is for me. He will gladly sell it to you.
Right. I'll be back.
But we can't confront him about the note. I mean, that'd be some dangerous business. Something that we should keep to ourselves, but still, I'm curious. Welcome in, Crap 2Z. Did you play this game back in the day? It's my first time playing it at all. Hopefully you're having a chill evening, man. I don't need to sanitize. I just need my blood all over the floor. Such a waste of blood. I'd be snacking on that. Just let it rot. Alright, Widow Creek. Game audio's a bit low, is it? The voices are pretty quiet, but unfortunately I have them turned up all the way. Oh no, I don't, okay. I think I turned them down because they were so loud. I can turn them back up. God. But yeah, the sound is turned up all the way. Because at the beginning, the voices were so incredibly loud. I had to turn them down quite a fair amount, but there we go. Thank you for letting me know. You know, it's been a minute since I've saved my game, I might as well. Chemicals. Shimmering sound. Alright. Oh, there's the kid again. You want some more candy? Where you play Mortician's Assistant? Forgot about that game. Hello. What are you doing down here? Oh, the drama. Lightning strikes?
Hello, Mr. Samuel. What a great big bang that was, eh?
I'm used to it with your mom.
Second greatest today, I'll bet.
Hi, Vic. Are you counting the thunder?
Right.
Why are you sitting here like this in the rain?
Because it's
Wouldn't you
cool.
rather be at home?
I don't mind the rain. And also,
I want some
I
candy.
can't go home.
Why not?
Can't. You're in trouble, aren't you?
Well, it's that broken window from yesterday. Harry told my dad, you know. So I'm not exactly hurrying home.
Oh, I see. I have to go now. Be careful of the windows next to you.
I will. Throwing my ball to the other side would be a lot safer.
Odd comment. Okay. What's up, Blood Thunder? Yeah, this is a game for you, dude. There's a little bit of blood, just a tad, and there is thunder and lightning. Today, it's quite stormy. Oh, he's finally open. Yippee! We still don't have the fucking receipt. I'm subliminal. Played like 20 years ago. Dang. Well, it is on GOG if you'd like to revisit it. It is indeed. Be cool to have a box version of this. The big box, from what I remember when I looked it up, it doesn't look too cool, but this game's cool enough that it would be neat to have a boxed version of.
I don't want to buy any of these things. It's mostly garbage.
I just wanted to have a gander, and it's not garbage. These are glasses and bottles and a scale and old tins.
I can't see anything I need.
It's because you're a hater, Samuel.
I wonder if it too is for sale, or if it's part of the inventory here. Hard to say among all these things.
See, he said that last part like how he usually says things when he's thinking to himself. So, was he just saying all this other shit out loud? Alright.
Good morning.
Is it
How
morning?
can I help you?
You know about this.
A few
the other
days
part.
ago, a man
I don't have the
pawned a
receipt yet,
certain
though,
object here. An article similar to this one.
I remember Henry pawned something that looked like that. Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
I'd like to redeem the object.
Certainly, sir. It's £35. And I require the bill of exchange with the owner's signed agreement, of course.
I'll give you the money, but you see, I haven't got that bill.
Sir,
Give it to me anyway.
surely you know that I cannot return any pawned object without the corresponding bill of exchange.
I can understand why you do not want to release it without the bill, but I will pay
And
for
Henry's
it.
dead.
I'm sorry, that's the rules.
But what if the man died?
That object is very important to me. I am willing to pay a special price.
I'm willing to,
That's
go out
possible,
back,
but
you know
how
what I
fair
mean?
would it be to the owner if I sold their property to somebody else within the pawn period?
He's dead!
According to the rules, the object belongs to them until the expiration date of the note has been passed.
Murray, Henry can't possibly redeem it.
How do you know that?
He's dead.
Dead?
Yes, that's what I said.
I'm truly sorry to hear that, but I'm afraid the owner's death changes nothing.
Okay, typical pawn
The
shop.
person who presents a valid bill of exchange and pays the designated price can redeem the object at any time then.
Yeah.
Please try to understand that I haven't got it. Wouldn't the money be
Please.
enough?
I'm sorry. You can wait until the pawn period expires.
Pawn period.
That's not an option.
In that case, I'm afraid I can't help you, sir.
Give him a negative answer or a positive answer. Ooh, what are we thinking, chat? Well, we tried to bribe someone earlier and it did not go well, unfortunately. What are we thinking? Positive or negative? Full Karen on him? Samuel would. You're gonna go play a nice game of baseball out back. Yeah, that's what I mean. I was gonna go play with his balls. I mean with baseballs. Positive? Positive and then steal it? I don't think we can. He can't be nice. Even if he's positive, probably still would be rude. Just came in to see what this game is all about. Never heard. Yeah, it's about a dude who turns up to his family castle after being away for like 12 to 15 years because his grandfather died, and he discovers that it's under very mysterious circumstances and starts uncovering evidence of family curses and madness over lineages and strange magic. You're next on the chopping block. That's a couple for positives and a couple for negatives. Actually, I think that's technically 3 for negatives.
How about I let you recalculate the price? Shall we say double?
Is that negative?
No, that's quite impossible.
Wasn't a negative
I don't want to
response.
lose my license because of your offer. Although I've got to admit it's very decent. There's nothing I
Right.
can do. There are only 12 days left. Then
That's
you can
forever.
I've heard various things about you, all right. But I thought you were more into money.
What do you mean by that? What have you heard, and
Ooh.
from whom?
That doesn't matter now. Let's get a few things straight, Murray. We both know that all you care about is money.
Okay, this is turning
You're
into a
going to
negative
make
answer.
me come back a few times and then negotiate a new price. So why don't we just skip all that? And you
He already
tell
told
me
you how much.
right now.
He told you it was 35
What
pounds.
did you say? Keep your damn money to yourself. Even loan sharks have their pride.
You trying a hard bargain.
From now on, we
Well,
will
then,
only
thank you very
continue this
much.
conversation as a seller and a buyer.
1 second.
What else do you
drive a
want?
hard bargain.
Calm
sold.
down. I didn't mean to upset you like that.
Well,
I must find Henry's
you
bill of
provoked
exchange,
him.
no
What were you
matter what. Murray isn't
expecting?
going to give me anything without it.
I didn't mean to make you upset. I only implied that the entire town gossips about the type of person that you are. Well, Thunder, thank you very fucking much for using your prime on little old me. For using a sacrifice to give to the lunar cult for a 5th fucking month, nearly half a goddamn year. Welcome back to the lunar cult. That boy, you. Thank you very much, dude. I appreciate that. I'm afraid that the game will crash if I tab out, but if you folks here don't follow Blood Thunder, please do. They play spooky shit, and they also speedrun spooky shit, which is pretty fucking cool. They do variety, too. Check them out. Money is awesome. True, but I think this guy is up to some funny business.
Dr. Herman told me I could get some photographic
Rotten.
tour here. Have you
What in the
got it?
hell?
You're lucky. I've
Thank
still
you
got a
very
couple
much for
bottles
welcoming Lord Lemma
left. I don't go to
to the
town
lunar
every
cult.
day, you see.
Thank you.
Here
That's
it
wicked
is.
kind. What'd you do that for? Sorry, this guy had to go touch his balls under the counter really quickly before he handed me that bottle
Thanks.
of toner to get back at me. What are you looking at me like that
Bye.
for? Bye. Thank you very much, Rotten, for welcoming in a fresh soul to the lunar cult. Our cauldron does grow full, and the moon does glow bright. That boy, man. Thank you. How's it going, Rotten? Really appreciate that. 49 total. Jeez. Thanks for starting a hype train, dudes. And also, thank you, crap. I appreciate it. Alright, so now we just go back to the morgue, right? Nothing else for us to do here? This looks so drinkable. Doesn't that look drinkable? I thought it was a tasty little bottle. Alas. Alright. Back to the morgue. Now you paid the bill so we can get our funny little runic piece back. Oops. Do the dudes at the pub have anything different to say while we're here? What about the guy with a very confused accent? Oh, hi, Mark. Who are these people? Oh, the gravedigger's here. Ah. Hello.
Good morning.
Might be good for you. What do you want?
You know Henry?
You said yesterday that you used to help in our garden.
A couple of times, yes.
So you knew Henry, our gardener, right?
Yes. I don't want to talk about him after what has happened.
When did you last speak with
He
him?
also has a bit of a confused
Well,
accent.
yesterday evening. I met him just a short distance off the road to the village.
What time was that exactly?
I don't want to talk about it. I already told you that. I don't feel like getting involved in anything.
I'm not the police. You needn't worry. What did you speak about?
It was just a couple of sentences. I'm not sure.
Was he
Bottle
acting
tastes like
normal?
whiskey. I don't know, we need
was
a
he
sip.
sober?
Yeah, he was, that's for sure.
Pizza
It's
does
true
sound
that
good.
he used to drink a lot, but
I
he
had
didn't
pasta with
drink
veggie
every
balls
day.
earlier. But pizza
And
sounds good.
yesterday, he was sober.
Margarita
I would
pizza.
have noticed.
Thanks for telling me.
You're welcome.
Okay, so we know he wasn't
Henry
drunk.
was still sober.
You already kind of assumed.
And they found him drowned at dawn. That doesn't make much sense.
What do you mean that doesn't make much sense? Of course it makes sense. It means he wasn't drunk when he died. Now this dude over here is the man with a very confused accent.
Hello.
It's called murder via supernatural
Hello.
force. What are you having for dinner, Rotten? Do you know Henry?
Did you know Henry Stanton?
Henry? I saw him in the pub sometimes. He didn't talk much, so I really didn't know him. Now leave me to my sport.
Okay, he sounded a little bit more Irish there. Sometimes he sounds Australian, other times sounds like he's from Jersey. Hey dude, keeping dry? Or dryly keeping?
I need to talk to you.
Go ahead, but make it quick.
See you later, Nate. Thanks for dropping in for a bit, dude. Have a good
Tell
evening.
me, did you know Henry Stanton?
No, I didn't. Should I have known him?
No.
Well, he worked as a gardener for us, but he died yesterday.
Sounds like I'll get to meet him soon now.
Huh?
You want anything else? I'm not interested in company.
No. I'll leave you alone.
Oh, bartender's having a piss. He's gonna chat with him. He had to go drain the keg, so to speak. Oh, bartender. Hello, 1 Moscow mule, please, and information on Henry.
Hello, Harry.
Creole? Ooh, fancy. Fancy.
Come back, Mr. Gordon.
Imagine you're resting up
Have you
after
come
the
to get a bite?
after that tattoo convention.
What do you mean?
Oh, come on. I know
Seemed like you were busy
not
there.
exactly a great cook.
It's not so bad. I have no reason to complain.
All right, if you say so.
Oh, and you have sushi? Oh, everyone's having dinner. You guys are making me hungry. Oh. Alright, thanks for hanging, Raving. See you later, man. Oh, I gotta stretch. Damn. Really stretched all stream. Yeah, very much, yeah. And you deserve the fancy dinner. Tell me about Oh Hi Mark.
Harry, tell me, is Mark reliable?
Well, that depends. He's not exactly a saint, you see.
Who is?
But I reckon he'll do what you tell him for a pound or two.
What'd you have left? You know Henry?
Do you remember our conversation yesterday on how nothing ever happens around
Well, someone
here?
died.
Sure I do.
Well, unfortunately, something did happen.
Oh, you mean Henry?
Oh, you know.
How do you know?
Well, news travels around here fast. Poor Henry. He was a good regular. We sure drank a fair amount together.
So how long had you known one another?
Since the time he started working for the manor. Which in fact means the day he arrived here. I remember when he first showed up, all sweaty with a suitcase in each hand. He took no time to order 2 pints right away. I knew right off that we would understand each other.
Did he have any friends in the neighborhood?
Super annoying.
Probably not. You see, he was kind of a loner. I don't think he knew anyone else. He used to only come here.
Thanks anyway, Harry.
You're welcome, Mr. Gordon.
Cheers. Alright, well, not fantastic information here, but we might have needed that information later or something, so it's better that we have it than not. We can finally go this way? Can we talk to the fisherman? Oh, no, just it's over here. Never mind. Never mind. I'm not gonna need these doors. Alright, time to leave then. Now we go back to the morgue, right? Right. Pouring rain. Oop. Just listed as his house, though. Not the morgue, it's his house.
I should ring the bell.
Oh my god, just enter.
Yes?
Samuel Gordon, please let me in, Doctor. I need to speak to you.
Yes, come in.
And...
Downstairs.
Hello, what is that? Arroz con andulas and chicharron. No beans. Oh. Dang. Everyone's getting treated tonight. Good for you guys. Get your tasty dinners. Sounds delightful. I don't know what I'll have after stream. I didn't make any bread today, unfortunately, so I can't have a sandwich. I don't know. Maybe more pasta. Hello.
I would like to ask you about something, Dr. Herman.
We can't wait for it. Wait for it.
Go ahead, Gordon.
Here you go.
I have that toner for you.
Fix that bad bleach job.
Can you develop my film now?
Why not? But come back later. I have to finish my work before I can do the pictures. What is so important about this film that you have come to me with it?
You will see that for yourself,
Ooh, sorry.
Doctor. They may be important, or they may be completely useless.
Maybe. I mean, you just took photos of the symbols that you found next to the dead bodies. 2 similar symbols. Yeah, I'd reckon that's important. Oh, his name isn't just Herman. It's, Herman Hines. It just says it's set in England, I believe. Yes, everyone does have very different accents. Sourdough, I have no fault. No fault at all. I was going to make sandwich bread today. I still want to make the forage pesto focaccia, but I was not able to today. I really need to make some actual sandwich bread. That's where ketchup is made. Okay, so you're right. But I guess we just go back and talk to Robert about the note, maybe? What else are we supposed to do, really? Yeah, that man, personally in his morgue, makes all of the Heinz branded ketchup. It's true. It's very true. Oh, Robbie! Knock, knock. Take your time. Hello.
I need to speak with you, Robert.
Sure.
Sure. Oh.
Robert, I'd like to ask
I'm
you a
going to
rather
ask him about
peculiar question.
Peculiar? I am listening.
Right. Here it is. Is it possible for a recently deceased body to be completely bereft of blood?
No blood whatsoever?
Huh?
Certainly did not expect such a strange question. What do you mean?
I mean what I asked.
Is there a way to drain the blood out of the body?
Let me think. No. I believe it's quite
No.
impossible. A lot of blood remains in a person, even after they have bled to death.
Refreshing. Thank you, Joshua.
Strange, indeed.
Why are you asking this? Does it have anything to do with Henry's death?
Nope. I don't think we should tell him, considering the suspicious note. Positive or negative? Perhaps that, and then, well, then he has some information, so perhaps he would be interested in knowing? Let's be positive for once.
Yes, it does. I spoke with Dr. Herman.
For this one.
He told me Henry's body was entirely
Scottish Barman is your favorite?
You probably just didn't understand him.
No, I
wouldn't say
understood him
so.
loud and clear.
In fact, he said the same thing as you. He had never seen anything like it before.
Why are you so interested in how Henry died? I'm aware it's a serious matter, but you did not even know him.
It interests me when something like this happens in my home. Actually,
Your
I'm
home that you
wondering
just
why
showed
you
up
don't
to
seem
after
to be
15 years.
interested.
Well, I do not have time to worry about it right now. Henry created his own destiny, and now it is a case for the police.
A bit
How
cold.
come Robert isn't interested in this?
Because it would make him
I
seem
must go now.
suspicious.
Right then.
Which,
I'll return to my
in
work.
turn, makes him seem suspicious. Huh. Okay. Well, now what do we do? Go take a nap? Yeah, you just gotta, you poke the straw into their neck like a Capri Sun and just sip away. It's really not that hard. That's how you drain a human body of blood. I thought everyone knew how to do this. It's very easy stuff. Oh, you don't want to have a nippy nap? Why can you still look in this drawer? It's very odd, isn't it? Strange. Okay, he doesn't want to rest yet. What am I supposed to do? Delivery will reach you soon. thought maybe there'd be a note here. I don't know, but we will find out after the break. About an hour has passed, and I need to take another break. So I will see you folks in a variety. We are back. Why isn't the game showing up? Oh. Oh. Damn it. That would be why, because I accidentally switched scenes. Thank you, Lab. Thank you guys for being impatient during that extended break. Also, I'm very sorry. I should have kept track of the time better. There will be... I'm the worst. I'm so fucking sorry. There will be ads in about 2 minutes. That is entirely my fault. I should have waited a few minutes before I took a break, or like came back in like a couple minutes. That would be my fault. There's the game. Okay, so, what are we meant to do now? Try talking to everyone again, I suppose. Try looking everywhere. Not sure what else we really can do. Don't tell me I have to consult the guides again. Alright. Are we allowed in Victoria's room yet? Is she here? Maybe we can talk to her now.
Victoria is at the fireplace in the hall.
You think she'll speak to us? She was a little upset earlier, rightfully so. Anything else to look at in here? We haven't gone to the old wing in a while, but I don't think there's really anything for us in there. Right, we don't, it's not like we have a key for that chest or anything in the, attic. Or in the tower, rather, not the attic. This way, right? Library wing? Miss Vicky, will you please have a word with me now? Please.
I'd like to speak with you, Victoria.
I'm begging you.
I'm not feeling well, Samuel. Please excuse me. I hope Robert will make up for the lack of my company.
All right. I'll
He
come
won't.
back later.
But I understand. Is there something different in the library? No. Usually when you don't know what to do to like trigger kind of the next step is to always speak with people. Maybe Robert left something behind in the dining room. They said he was hanging out in there this morning, right? Nothing. Alright. Masturbate. You'll have something for us? He's still down there sharpening that single knife. He's a bone to pick with that thing. He's really taking out all of his aggression. Maybe now we can grab a nice bottle of wine, huh? He said he doesn't want to right now. He was too busy, too many things to do. But now? Hmm? Seems like there's nothing more we can even do today.
I would like a word with you.
I'm listening, sir.
Oh, the letter. Oh, we can tell him about the letter.
I found a letter in which Henry blames Morris for stealing the wine from our cellars. Did you know anything about it?
Tell the truth, sir. Yes, I have a good clue as to who might be behind it.
And is it Morris?
Why didn't you say anything?
I didn't want Madam to have to worry about a couple bottles of wine after what just happened. There's so much wine in the cellar, sir. It seemed unlikely that anyone would notice a dozen bottles missing.
Interesting. So, you knew it was him.
Henry has written in his letter that Morris is an ex-prisoner and thief. Is that true?
I do not believe that, sir. Morris is a brute, but he would not hurt anybody. He does what he is told. He does it well, and never causes any trouble.
Well, I'm not really so sure, Bates.
What do you mean you're not so sure?
I think I will go now.
You barely even know the guy.
I'll return to my work.
Oh yeah, there's lots of garlic. We got garlic here, garlic there, garlic there. It's just where we store all of our garlic. Huh. Something in these tanks?
I can't see anything special, just clean water.
Anything else in the rear? Bates, do you have anything in your rear that I can take a look at? Don't want to take any wine. We can't miss the pump. We can go talk to Morris again? Vampire. Exact. Well, I don't. See, that's a mistake. I was going to say exactly, but no, they made the mistake of keeping all their garlic in the cellar. Or actually, maybe that's exactly why they kept their garlic in the cellar and not around the house, in order to welcome in the vampires who drained Henry of all of his blood. You never know. He can't stab us with it. He's looking at that knife saying, "Oh, I'm about to hurt somebody. I need to get rid of this knife. Stand down here and sharpen it." Oh wait, I went the wrong way. Well, yeah. Go back. Because Hines said he couldn't develop, photos wouldn't be ready until tomorrow. We still don't have the receipt. And we can't get the receipt until the police investigation is done. As far as I'm concerned, the detective isn't here. Nothing to do with the torch. I wanted to talk to you about the letter. Try speaking with Morris again, then I might have to consult. Musty garlic is what they called me in prison. Dramatic thunderclap. Oh, Morris. Hey, horsies.
I have nothing to tell him.
Oh. Okay. Well, I do believe it is time to consult the tomes. The tomes are on the other side of the room. Oh, damn it. This... Hold on. Just in case. I will be back in just a second. See, the enchantment in my, on this particular tome was waning, so I had to put it back to the charging station. I forgot. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, scroll too far, I think. Oh. What? Aww. So after we get this letter, we're supposed to talk to bartender and Mark. Apparently with Mark, you could offer him money to talk, but he's still not in the mood. Wait, no. What? No, if you click on the positive mark, you keep offering money and then he'll talk to you. Oh, because we want Mark's help. We want to use him as bait to lure Hines out of his morgue so we can search through his things. But it wouldn't let me say anything else to him. Maybe something's changed now? It's curious. Look at softball. Let's see here. Again, Mark. What if I give you some cash money?
May I bother you for a moment?
No, you may not. Playing cards here.
Well, if you must. But not for long. I've been getting some good hands.
Ah, okay. So we had to just go through. I would have never thought to talk to Mark about it. Why Mark? I guess because they said he does odd jobs around town. Huh.
Tom told me you worked for Dr. Herman from time to time.
Tom tends to have a bit too much to say.
Kind of forgot that he said that, if I'm being honest.
I've been unemployed for some time now, so I've been taking what odd jobs are offered to me. Well, I've got to make money somehow, and it sure is better to do stuff for Dr. Herman than that dirty bastard Murray.
Oh, he's a dirty bastard
I need a
now.
certain favor from you. As a matter of fact, it has to do with Dr. Herman.
So what's the deal?
This is what I want you to do.
I'm listening.
Go pants him.
I need you to come to his house at a particular time and keep him busy for a couple of minutes.
Longer than that.
Ring the doorbell and wait until he comes upstairs. Talk about whatever you want. Just keep him there for as long as you can.
Well, I don't quite like that plan, to tell you the truth. He doesn't look exactly innocent, does it?
No.
Also, if Herman learned about my getting involved in some scam on him, he'd never hire me again.
Good point.
You better find someone else for this.
Please?
Look, I don't expect this for nothing.
And that's supposed to be surprising?
How much does Dr. Herman pay you?
That depends on what he wants from me.
No, you don't understand. I mean, what is the maximum he has ever paid you?
£6 per day.
That's it?
Food, I guess.
I'll give you 10.
And this takes place in the 80s?
For a couple of minutes, is it?
10? Well, the money is nice, but you see, these
$6
days
a
I
day?
used to have a sure job from Dr. Herman. No, I can't do it.
All right. I'll give you 20. Take it or leave it.
Damn.
20? Damn. I haven't had so much money clink in my pocket for quite some time. £20 take home and it's a deal.
10 now and 10 later.
Okay then.
This is Fatty
What
Bear's
time should
birthday
I show
surprise at Opticon. 20 fucking bucks when you normally get
About
6 a
quarter of an
day.
hour after I leave the pub. Make sure you're on time. Otherwise, you get nothing.
Damn.
Don't worry. I'll be there.
What do you mean get nothing? You already given them 10 bucks.
I walked quickly to the morgue to get there before Mark.
Oh,
I hope
hi,
he'll show
Mark.
up on time, as we have agreed.
You better. Next, we're gonna bake a cake. And learn our alphabet.
Yes?
Samuel Gordon, please let me in, Doctor. I need to speak to you.
Yes, come in. I am downstairs.
And we're
in
gonna
the
put
morgue.
Fatty back in the box. Because this is Fatty Bear's birthday surprise. Hello.
Can I speak with you for a moment, Dr. Herman?
Maybe.
Yes, but I told you I have no news. This needs time. So if you keep interrupting me...
No. I'm here because of something else.
I'm here because
Yes?
the poopy keep falling out my damn
The
butt.
thing is...
So what is it you want, Gordon? I do not have the whole day for you.
I have a rash.
Where the blazes is that mark?
Did you say something?
No, you see, I just...
Oh, did I really say that out loud?
Now who could that be? Damn.
I know. Did you order a pizza? Could be the pizza you ordered. No one puts fatty.
Who
Except
is
when
there?
it happens.
Wait for me here. I will return shortly.
I don't know why you wouldn't instruct me to come with you.
Needn't hurry.
He says so slyly.
Going to hit boiling point. Now where's that bloody bill of exchange?
We do a little thieving.
Start with his table.
Like, that's going to be so painfully obvious that you took it. You could not make this any more obvious, Samuel. Oh, fresh brain.
Is this what I think it is?
Yes, it's a slice of cherry pie, Samuel.
An old microscope.
We haven't yet.
A piece of plastic for making imprints. It could come in handy.
Okay, just start stealing all his stuff, too. This is not suspicious whatsoever. Don't worry about it.
Lots of things, but nothing I'd need.
Where's the bill, then? Said you'd start at his desk and you're telling me it's not over here? Okay. Well, damn. Let's take a look at the dead body, I guess. Oh, there's a box. Oh. I hope this isn't actually timed. Sometimes old games are like that. Looks like there's still blood inside of him, if you ask me. Alright, we can just stare at the body and then... Alright. And leave.
There's a label with Henry's name on this box. Henry
Oh, that's not, those are other people's
Exchange.
blood.
Excellent.
Yeah, that's not from this corpse. There's also dried blood in the basins as well. Just everywhere.
It's better not to imagine what's in it. Herman probably uses it during autopsies to dispose of pieces of flesh.
Probably. There's something in the corpse we're supposed to be looking at? Probably like later at some point. Alright. Yeah, there's just blood absolutely everywhere, and he seems to have no concern for it.
Yet. I need to find out more.
Okay, like what? Oh, is there more in the box? Oops. Get back in the box, fatty.
I've examined it thoroughly. It no longer contains anything of importance.
Okay. So it has to be something with the body. Maybe we use the imprint plastic on it. Nothing. With a knife in him. Nothing. Take a picture of him? No, there's no interaction points here. What am I meant to do then? Said he won't leave, but what else is there for me to even look at? Why can we still click on the box? So there's nothing else in there. Do you want to use the plastic on it? Take a photo of it?
I don't need anything else from it.
Oh, we just had to click on it 3 times. Wait. Did you guys see that? Oh, no, it's just the corpse again. Wait, no, look. Is there something else in the drawer? You said that there's nothing for you here, but then why can you open this stuff again? There has to be something else that's like hyper-specific. Imprint plastic erased. What do we need that for? Hey, Metal Bear. I don't know if I missed it or something, but if you want to clip the part where I asked, you can, like, feel free to share that clip. Cheers. investigate it. He'll look at the corpse, but he won't investigate it. Will you investigate the drawer then? You already looked at it.
I don't know what's in them, and I don't want to.
You do know what's in them. You've already looked in the drawer. Weird that he said that. Okay. Oh, the keys. Ah, this tiny little bit over there.
The container at the front of the morgue is in this bundle. I wonder what Herman was disposing of so
That
quickly.
tiny little bit is what I was supposed to click on.
The keys are small. I can't pick it up right now. Herman would surely notice.
Okay. So do you want to leave then? Oh, that's where you want to use the imprint plastic. There you go. Yeah, Metal Bear, I didn't ask.
Made an imprint of the key in the plastic.
Like, welcome on in, man, but that's your first time chat.
Herman is returning.
Like, if I'm like at this point in the game, I've probably already figured out the investigative right click.
Are you looking for something in particular?
Yeah, I had to make a copy of the key.
Of course not. Well, I've never been to a morgue.
I thought we were like, I
I'm
thought the
just
imprint
curious.
plastic was more for like fingerprints.
You have some odd interests, I can see that. What were we talking about?
I've forgotten completely. It can't have been anything important.
So be it then. I do not have the time to be talking to you constantly. No offense intended.
Oh, it should be me who's apologizing. I won't.
Like I've been
disturb
right
you any
clicking
longer.
since I figured it
See
out
you
yesterday. Or the day
Goodbye.
before, whatever it was. Like, clearly I've been doing it in the room the entire time. Unless you'd like me to announce out loud every single time I right-click on something. Alright. Now we have the imprint of the key. We need someone to make us the key. We have what we need, so I guess we go back to the pawn shop. Yeah, sorry to be rude or anything. I don't know, I don't... But welcome in regardless, hi. Alright, back to Willow Creek. Yeah, we do have to make a copy of it, though I'm not sure where yet. It's not like I know of Blacksmith. Yeah, but again, I didn't ask Metal Bear. It's like when I was playing Subnautica and someone told me I could hold shift to run. Cheers, mate. Hello. This is the original Panopticon, yeah. Yeah, this is the 2003 original. I think I have the later remake. I didn't really read the reviews in detail, but from what I saw, it seems to be pretty mixed and a lot of people didn't like it as much. But I'm not very picky, so I'm really curious to see how different it is. I tried spinning. It's doing something. I feel lightheaded. Actually, I think he's already felt like that all day. Hello. I finally have the bill of exchange. Sorry that I tried to bribe you earlier and implied that you did nasty stuff, but I'm not sorry at all. Oh, I guess we just talked about that.
Is there anything I can do for you?
Yeah, that's like one of the first things I commented on, is that it's very fucking pretty. It holds up really well.
I'd like to redeem the object we talked about, Murray.
Surely you remember you must present a valid bill of exchange.
Yes,
Don't
I'm
worry.
aware.
I have it. Here.
It's from 2003, Sunburst.
Yes. Everything seems to be all right. It's £40, sir.
Didn't you say 35 at first?
Oh, you're right. Excuse me, I've made a mistake.
Sure.
I'll go get it for you right away.
No remake. I know he meant reboot. I got what he meant. And it's not good, I'm sure, as a matter of opinion. Like I said, I read the reviews are quite mixed, but I'm curious to try it for myself. Backseat encouraged. Incorrect, and I should ban you and that username. Thank you very much, Joe.
Bye.
The sub. We really have nothing else that we want to say to this man. You're giving us the peace, and we are fucking out. I do not want to talk to you. Thank you very much, dude. I appreciate it, man. But no, backseating is not encouraged here under any circumstances. Ban us all. I mean, I could. It would just take a really long time. I don't feel like doing that.
The parts have clicked into one another.
Great. You want to do anything with them? Oh, maybe they go in the chest upstairs. Maybe we have to talk to people about it first. Done that. You click over there instead. You were right. I should have clicked over there instead. At least in the morgue. I could not figure out what I was supposed to click on. It was quite a tiny little hot spot point all the way on the side of the room. Still not as bad as that one fucking rock I had to click on and nickel coal. I'll never forget that. That was some real point and click adventure game bullshit. That was some very typical adventure game stuff, but for some reason it just really sticks out in my mind because it took me forever to figure it out. No. Before I even speak to anyone, I want to see if it works in the box in the tower first. If it doesn't, then, you know, well, at least I tried it. You can ban me, but not my spirit.
The ceiling has collapsed under its own weight.
Shit.
The old wing won't last much longer. Luckily, no one was here when it happened.
Is it blocked? Can we even get in now? And the window's broken. Oh no.
The hole in the window lets cold wind and rain enter the room. If it rains like this tomorrow too, we'll have to patch the window up.
I think you need to patch the window up regardless. Oh, I don't think we can get in, no.
Decayed wooden beams have broken up and fallen to the floor.
Fuck.
The wooden ceiling is now unstable. It could collapse at any minute.
Well, there goes my idea for checking the tower first. How are we supposed... Someone's got to fix this. How are we supposed to get to that locked box? Mass debates. Do I have a job for you? We'll just keep watching and enjoying your stream. I do joke, by the way. I would never ban anyone for just hanging out and chilling. I appreciate it very much. I'm just joking, guys. Yes. I want to make that very clear that I would never even ban someone as a joke. I think that's mean. I don't think that's very nice. He does speak with a very slow cadence, Panopticon. Doubt. No, I really wouldn't ban someone as a joke. I've timed people out as a joke, but I haven't done that in like fucking years. But I wouldn't ban someone as a joke. I think that's a little bit too mean. I think it's like threatening, you know? It's like, look what I have the power to do, hee hee, and I don't know, that feels like an abuse of power. I don't like it. Can you ban me, please? For $200, I'll ban you, Lilith. Roberto.
We've already said everything there is to say.
I guess we should go talk to Master Bates. You guys might be right. You might be right. Help, help, how do I get out of here? Fright, I forgot I have to walk all the way fucking around. I can't just turn around the way I came, except I can. Oh, it wasn't showing up. Oi. Yeah, are you still sharpening your knife in preparation to hunt me down like the nasty little dog I am? Or would you perhaps help me get back into the tower? No worries at all, Bit of Scribbles. You don't have to apologize for that whatsoever. Safe trip back. And also I understand entirely because mobile is so fucking broken. It is honestly a little frightening how broken Twitch mobile is, really. It's kind of embarrassing. It functions well enough. As long as you're not trying to use a chat or anything, if you're just watching the stream. decent enough.
Do you need anything, sir?
Hmm? Not really.
Okay,
Just
never
passing
mind.
by.
He's definitely still sharpening his knife. Maybe we talk to Victoria? Was she by? I don't think we saw her by the fireplace. Yeah, I've heard the reboot or whatever, yeah, is not quite good, but again, I'm not super picky and I'm curious about pretty much everything, and I already own it. I think I got all of these in like a big bundle on GOG where they were like all on sale, so I just kind of bought them all. I know I at least have this one and then the reboot. I think I have 2 and 3. You played it and you didn't enjoy it? Yeah, I've heard middling things, but that makes me all the more curious. People saying they didn't like it, I want to play. I want to play it, you know? I don't know if we'll do it exactly after this, but... There you are, Victoria. Kind of seems like it has the same love that, like, the Alone in the Dark reboots got, where people didn't really like them, but when you look at the reviews are kind of all over the place. Because it's like, yeah, it's like a functional game, but people who are fans of like the original games don't, you know, they're like, yeah, this isn't it. It seems like
alone now.
Something like that. Okay. What do you...
The parts have clicked into one another.
Oh, you know what I didn't try? This! Oh, really? Oh, I thought this would open the jewelry box. Damn. What haven't I done? Oh, maybe Morris knows something about getting a key made? Either that, or I need to go all the way back to the pub and ask if there's a smith in town? Which sucks because I came all the way back thinking I had to talk to someone here. Morris. Let's go back inside. Or maybe we're just finally supposed to go the fuck to sleep. I don't know. Man deserves another nap. Maybe. You know what? No, I take that back. He deserves to stay awake. We need to rest more and we meet. Yeah, exactly. We just wander out in the rain for hours on fucking end. We collapsed. Probably got at least a wee bit of a concussion. And we're like, nah. We got 2 hours of sleep, I'm good. I can't rest, I don't have any fucking nipples. I have little runic objects to find. No rest for the Sammy.
I have nothing to tell him.
Son of a bitch. I guess I didn't really need to walk outside. Okay. Oh, we didn't go to the church. We haven't gone back to the church. Well, yes, we went to the church today and it was locked still. Okay, never mind. Unless it's open now. Gravedigger did say that the father would be back soon, right? I did he would be back the next day. And
the church
locked.
Is locked.
Well, it was worth a shot. Let's go back to the village. We'll go back to the pub, I suppose. Hello, Cree. Actually, it just says Outcree. We still can't speak to that fisherman. What's on the menu today?
It isn't very legible.
Oh.
The chalk is all blurred. I can ask Harry directly.
Alright, yeah, tell me what's on the menu. Hi, Harry. It's a fine mug you have. Nice cups.
How can I help you?
I want to ask about something.
Ah,
Harry,
that's right. Okay, good.
You know
It's not the
everyone
menu.
around here. Would you happen to know someone who can make a key?
Well, I'm not sure if he's the man for the job, but Mark here has a few skills.
Oh no, Mark
Just ask
again.
him.
All right. Thanks.
If he can do it, he can do it, but he's going to give me lip about it. Oh, hi, Mark. You know, that reminds me, we haven't looked at Tommy Wiseau's word of the day in a while.
This time?
It won't take long.
Wait.
Okay, I'm listening.
No, Mark, I'm so sorry. I need to look at Tommy Wiseau's Twitter. This is much more important. Okay, let's see. Today's words. Ecstatic? Dust? Love you all. TW. Cheers, Tommy. Thank you very much. He's not confident in the word of the day today. He's not sure if it should be ecstatic or dust. Suppose that's up for us to decide. Thank you so much, Tom. Thank you for giving me the freedom of choice. I think I'll go with dust today. I haven't paid him to not give you it. Yeah, he needs another fucking 20 bucks. So how's it going?
I can see you wasted little time spending my money.
It's his money.
Now and I'll spend it however I want.
Yeah.
I have no problem with that.
Then clearly you do.
Time to do
Is he
what
just-
you needed.
Yes, I did. But maybe you could have rung a bit earlier.
What were you doing down there anyway?
Anya?
That's none of your business, really.
Stealing?
Yeah, I've got no problem with that. If you need
Dust is a
something
good one.
again,
Excellent word
you
choices,
know where to
Tommy.
look for me.
Tune in tomorrow for Tommy's next word of the day.
I need someone to make a key for me. Harry said you can do it.
A key's no problem. Give me the original and I'll bring it back with a copy in a little while. And it's for free. I'll just assume it's
I
part
can't
of
give you
our
the
deal
original, but I
today.
have the mold.
Trouble is, I only have an imprint.
That's going to be a lot harder. I've never tried it with an imprint before.
Might be imperfect, but should
Just
still
give
work.
it to me and pick up the result in an hour or so.
Oh, you know.
I'll see what I can do.
Good. Here it is.
Okay. So we chill here and have a drink? Maybe
See
some
you
food?
later.
Oh, he's on the move. Where's he going? Oh, he's a free man. Oh, never mind. What to do now? Oh! Why did that startle me? Why did that startle me? Hold on 1 second. Okay. So what do we do next? Talk to Vic for an hour? Wait, I want no, I want to talk to the fisherman. He's always there. Jason Statham voices I'm not gonna lie to you, Chief. No clue what Jason Statham even sounds like. Oh, I can just walk on over here. Oh. Okay.
Excuse me. May I speak with you?
Hello? Gonna know?
Sure you can,
Oh, great. How are you?
How long are you going to stay here today?
As long as it takes. The whole day. Unless it stops raining. What a better way to spend a rainy day.
Good luck then.
That's it?
I must go now.
Alright. Jason Statham sounds like a Cockney Steven Seagal? Or this guy? No, I'm sorry. I have other movies that I enjoy just a little bit more than Crank High Voltage. Not like by a lot, but like just enough. To put them higher on my list and to remove Crank High Voltage from it. Jason Statham. See, I'm really bad with actors. I couldn't even tell you who he is. I don't know who that is. Let me Google him. I don't know actors for shit. I know the name Jason Statham. Without looking at a picture, I don't know who he is. Wow, no, have I seen him in anything? Like, I know his name, but wow, he just looks so, like... I was expecting, because I know his name, to Google it and see a face and go, oh, that guy, but no. Sorry. That's not what I was expecting. I can't say that's not what I was expecting him to look like. I was just expecting to find someone that I recognized. And he looks unfamiliar to me, so. Your mom's in love with him? Does seem like that kind of actor that MILFs would love. This is true. Okay, lots of action movies. Alright. Okay, he was in a Fast and Furious. I thought he might have been. He's in a couple. Okay. And it just looks like a bald Brit. Yeah, I was like, oh, he just looks like some guy. He attaches battery cables to his mouth and nipples to keep going. MILFs love that. MILFs fucking love that, dude. Are you kidding? Anything else you want to talk about?
Idea what we could talk about.
Alright. You think Mark is done with our job, maybe? Let's talk to Vic first. Pass the time. Your mom also loves Jason Statham.
I have nothing to talk to him about.
Oh, and he just straight up fucks in Crank. Okay, yeah. Checks out. Oh, he's gone. What? Where'd he go? Probably doing that job, huh? I'll eat while I'm here, I guess.
What'll it be, sir?
Oh, yeah, where'd Mark go?
Have you seen Mark around?
No, he hasn't shown up yet. He's probably got some work to do.
Yeah, the kid did break the window.
Not really.
Not our window, but this
Just
window.
ask.
Yeah, he broke it yesterday. Okay, talk to the gravedigger while we're here?
I don't want to talk to anyone.
Oh, sorry.
So goodbye.
Very matter of fact, can't fault you for that. Okay. I guess we go back to the manor? Like, where else would we go, really? I'm sure Hines doesn't want to see us anymore. Church dude isn't back. You don't just, like, pass time by, like, farting around, by fucking off, just, like, chilling out. You have to complete some action. But I have no clue now what we're supposed to do. We have the strange object, but... Oh, why is my wallet stuck on my screen? Oh, there it goes. We have the strange object, but nowhere to use it. I thought for sure we'd use it in the tower, but now the tower has since collapsed. And he doesn't want to talk to anyone about it? Or rather, the roof is collapsed, blocking the doorway up to the attic. Where you get to the tower. But he won't mention it to anyone.
Talk to her.
Okay. Maybe something else to do in the library now has suddenly appeared? Plot for both movies, he has to keep doing stuff or he'll die. Okay. He has to keep running or pumping mad hog to keep his heart going. There's no other options? No other
Jeremy Gordon,
ways?
William's father.
Can't just like jack off or something? Or have a good hearty laugh with a friend? What a funny concept for a movie. Gotta keep on moving. Well, when you have a hearty chuckle, your body jiggles, right? And that's just the book again. Right, I have no clue what we were supposed to do then. Nice sexual Korean tour bus? And they cheer him on. You know what? Cheers. I'm glad he gets the support he needs in Crank. Alright, I'm going to have to look at the tomes. I don't know what to do. The tomes do read. Oh, okay, so, you know, I said, oh, we don't go back to the morgue. Surely he doesn't want to talk to us again. Yes, we do go back to the morgue, because I thought we would have to come back the next day for the photos that he developed, but no, it only is going to take about an hour. So we go back to the morgue. I've never seen it, though. I believe everything you're saying is true. It's fine. No, nothing in our pockets. I just have to go get the photos. I forgot about that. Or rather, I thought it was going to take a day. Ring ring, let me in. Wet and cold.
Yes?
Samuel Gordon, please let me in, Doctor. I need to speak to you.
Actually, I don't need to
Yes,
speak
come
with
in.
you. I just need the photos.
I am downstairs, in the morgue.
Yes, I gathered. Okay, I guess he just lives in this whole place, and the morgue is in his basement. I suppose this is his house. I mean, it's labeled as his house, but the whole thing's labeled as a morgue. And what is the truth? I suppose it's both. Ah, you didn't find the things I stole from you, did you?
Hold on a minute.
Okay. Holding.
Yes, I'm listening.
Okay, I'm not holding anymore. The photos.
Have you developed that film for me?
Not yet, Gordon.
Fuck.
I have work to do. Come back later.
Well, that didn't go as planned. I thought surely he'd be done. I thought that's what the tome said. Perhaps I just did not read it in detail. Let me see. I'm here to bother you. I was right about not bothering him. Let's see. Okay, hold on.
The parts have clicked into...
You won't do anything else? Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There must be a step I'm missing because we are supposed to talk to him and he's going to be missing something. But let's see what I did.
It's strange to the touch.
Wait, what? Stone? Oh no, we combined it, yeah. I don't know what I'm missing. Travel back to Willow Creek, enter the pub, talk to Harry about making a key. Harry says that Mark is the right man. Talk to Mark about it, come back in an hour. Back outside. Enter Murray's pawn shop, talk to Murray and use the pledge topic. Henry Stone and give it... We already got that. Is there something else missing from it? We already have this strange object. It's all put together. I mean, I don't know what else to do, so I'm willing to give it a try. I assume there was no other reason. Is there a piece missing? The guide makes it sound like there is, but whenever I investigate this, he just says the pieces click together. He won't say anything else, or try to combine it with anything else. Perhaps there's something... I hope I didn't accidentally soft-lock myself by doing things in a weird order. I mean, this seemed like the order that I did it seemed pretty normal to me. If I soft-lock myself, I can't really go back because I saved over my old state, I think.
You?
No, not really. Thanks.
What? Uh-oh.
The parts have...
Maybe this guide is just wrong? It says only the ruby is still missing. Next to the pawn shop, return to the pub. Enter the pub and talk to Harry. Ask about Mark. Mark has not returned. Travel to your map. Go back to the house of Dr. Herman. Click on the doorbell right next to the front door. You ring the doorbell. And you go to Herman. You go down there and you talk to him about developing the film again. He said he would like to do this for you, but he no longer has any developer. We already got him the chemicals. Oh, did I do things in the wrong order and like completely soft lock? But how? Everything seemed so linear. This guy is also worded a bit strangely, so I'm assuming that it means by the developer. Well, no, because we got him toner, not developer. So travel back to Willow Creek. First go back to the pub and ask Harry if Mark's come back. Mark hasn't shown himself yet, so go outside across the bridge to the pawn shop. Go in and ask Murray about the fixing salt. Okay, yeah, we definitely haven't got that. Uh-oh.
Oh my god.
This isn't good, Giant. Because we have this one at Chemicals. But I might have to like start over from today because normally I wouldn't save over, especially in a game like this where I could potentially soft lock. I wouldn't save over slots, but I did with this one several times because so far it seemed like this game was very linear and there wasn't really much chance for soft locking. Do you know anything about this? No?
No.
This isn't good. I guess I'll try going back to the pub. I'm kind of panicking. I mean, I have a save from the beginning of stream, so I could just like redo everything all over again, which would suck. At least I could. We don't soft-log at least once. I don't know, I've played some point-and-click games from this time period earlier where there's not really a chance for soft-lock. But you are right. It's pretty common. I just didn't think that this game would. You still not back?
How about a pipe for Mr. Gordon?
I'd love one.
No thanks. Maybe later.
Is he back?
Have you seen Mark around?
No, he hasn't shown up yet. He's probably got some work to do. Are you looking for him?
Not really. Just asking.
What if I try going back to the morgue now? This is bad. It's not a feature. Or a feature, not a bug. It might be. It might be completely fucked.
Yes,
Oh, man. Never let me save over previous save files, chat. I don't know why I ever do it. Normally I don't, and then at the time, I take the chance. I might take the chance to do it. Everything's fucked.
Doctor, Can I have a word with you?
Yes?
The photos.
Doctor,
Sure, I have put them on top of the sink over there.
Thanks for your time.
Phew! That was weird. I already talked to the bar keep about Mark. You guys saw it. But for some reason it just like didn't register? Huh. Save the day!
I'll put the pictures in my diary.
Great. Would you like to look at them? Oh, wrong button. My bad.
The symbols are much alike, only with a different symbol in the center.
Mm-hmm. Symbol found on the wall of the tower, another symbol found on the fountain. Okay, we have the photographs developed. Now what? Now what the fuck do we do? Does Herman have anything else to say? Is that where?
He has a lot of work to do.
Penis where? Not in here anywhere. I mean, I'm sure that dead guy has one, yeah. Somewhere. Just had to do more, just had to repeat the same exact things I already did. But with that, it is time to wrap up stream.